Well, your dex is the highest, so that means your mod would have been put you over the top. If you could give us our recap from last week, please.
Did you guys hear Discord?
We Scooby-Dooed ourselves back to our original starting town.
Is it too low, too high? What's
Our
like? Where's it at?
Drow is very confused because he has no idea who these people are that we want up in the house. But we ignored that fact and just carried on. We talked about what the next steps were. The town no longer hates us. In fact, it's going well. Doubled in size because there's more displacements, because there's attacking and shit like that. We have heard tell of goblin raiders sacking villages and perhaps issues with giants. Oh my god, what's going on? So
yeah, it's just something different with
we need to
Discord.
head that way. Portal travel is not available because those portals have not been fixed. As such, we are talking about procuring travel aids, like horses.
All right. Last time you guys left off just inside the town of Daggerford at the stables while you were preparing to negotiate with a half-elf, or sorry, not half-elf, a halfling female who is attempting to sell you horses and some sort of cart. You were left with the homework of last time to decide what it is you guys felt you needed.
I thought we were going with draft horses, I think it was.
Well, the question is anybody walking, or are we getting a cart large enough for everybody and draft horses for everybody?
I think I have.
We can't just fit in like one cart and like a horse.
Not one cart and a horse. If everybody's riding, it's one cart and 5 horses.
We need 5 horses for one cart.
Yes. A horse is going to pull just over a person, so 2 horses would be 3 people. And then you need to be able to pull the cart. Roughly speaking.
At that point, why don't we just get 6 horses and we each have our own individual horse?
We could ride all individually instead of getting a cart, but then instead of needing one person with animal handling to drive, everybody would have to have animal handling.
Correct. That would be animal handling times 6.
Okay, so guys, the maps.
Yeah,
when
I'm
we're doing stuff will
unable
be
to ride a horse.
in the dead center, and the rolls when people are rolling.
Well,
when
couldn't
the
we
DM
put
says-
somebody who's not great at animal handling
On the
with
other right.
somebody who's
No, because
is?
one horse won't take 2 people. We fat. I mean, it might, depending on the 2 people.
I was about to say, the gnome and dwarf
I'm
could
like-
definitely sit on the same horse together.
Yeah.
I'm like 30 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
You know?
Not with the dwarf, because it's your gear plus you. Everybody's going to have about, let's say, at least 100 pounds of gear, give or take. And then they got their body weight. So, for instance, Vilas and I are going to add up to more than 300 pounds apiece. Easily. They'll probably be closer to 400. So, you know.
Sounds like you need 2 horses for yourself.
So are we legit? Are we walking, or are we getting a cart for... Are some of us walking, or are we getting a cart for everybody?
I'm raising my hand for a cart.
I'm going to say, on the safer side, at least a cart for, the avoiding of all of the animal handling checks.
Do we want a straight up cart or a carriage?
I mean, whichever one's cheaper.
The cart's cheaper.
Yeah, since we're going to be investing in a horse too.
So in one way or another, it's probably getting damaged.
I think at this point, before we even go any further, we need to know what's the difference. So let's say we have cover with
the difference is 15 to 100
in weight.
No, in gold.
In gold.
The weight is quite a bit different. The carriage is 600 pounds versus 200 for the cart. That's because the carriage is covered, whereas the cart is open to the elements.
It's still not going to matter a ton, because we're likely pushing 4 horses really tightly if we go with a cart and 4 horses. And without measuring everybody on a freaking scale, The likelihood is it's 5 horses, no matter how you cut it.
Okay. Well, I am happy with either.
Same. I'll throw in for whatever we need to cash wise.
Yeah, I'll throw in 2.
I can also throw in.
So
Same.
if we were to get a cart and 2 horses, what it would run us?
A cart and 2 horses is going to be 115 gold. Plus sundry, so 120.
But we need 2 more horses. Well, 3 more horses. So in total, how much we would need?
Another
Each
bit.
horse is 50 if you're getting draft horses. So if you're thinking 5, it's 250 for the horses alone. 15 for the cart.
So 265 total?
265.
I mean, we'd be able to get around with that. 5 horses
Yeah.
Yeah,
and a cart.
Mm-hmm.
seems reasonable.
Yep,
So
and then
split-
they'd be easily pulling the weight. It would be
All right.
well within. If
Yeah,
you,
the
if
5
you-
horses in the cart is 265 total.
If you found a hobo on the road, you could throw it into a
265 gold.
Total, yes. And that's
Uh,
not including feeding the horses.
I'll
Mm.
pay it. Yup, y'all could owe me back.
No, it's more than 165 because you got to get the bit and bridles and stuff like that.
265 for
Oh.
just the horses and the cart, I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And then we got to get the bit and bridles and other crap.
All right. Well, I'ma just
That's another
pay.
10 gold, so you're at 275 for the
I'm
bit
paying-
and bridle.
I'm paying the 265.
I'm assuming you're not going to bother with saddles since you're not going to ride the actual horses.
No,
No.
I don't have animal handling. The rest can pay for the rest of the necessities.
How much did you pay?
I'm paying 265 gold
Because
right now.
honestly,
Okay,
Matt,
so I guess we
like
gotta
you
split up
guys,
10
if
gold
you don't do
amongst
this
the
right,
5 of us remaining.
you could
10
actually
gold
get
for the bit
screwed
and
later.
bridle, and then
by a
however
long
much
shot.
feed you want
I
to
know
take.
it seems simple, but it's like
Yep.
some stuff can actually hurt you.
Well,
It's
how many
5 copper per horse per day.
What did we get? Rations for, say, a week minimum.
That seems reasonable.
So
Because, I mean, it's only going to take a couple of days to get where we're going, right?
yeah, if you got feed for 10 days, because the math's just fucking easier.
Yep.
Um,
That's why they call it a 10-day, not a week in game. But yes.
yeah, yeah. So,
So what do we got to split this?
250 copper. All right. Well, I'll buy the feed and the bit and bridle and stuff. Done.
Okay.
You said
All right.
250 copper. I'll split it with you.
Okay, you take the
So-
copper. I'll take the gold. I'll spend the 10 gold because I don't have any copper in my inventory. And you can just take the
Yeah,
copper.
just convert it. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that out of my inventory.
All right. So you have 10 days of feed for 5 horses. So somebody make sure you have that added to inventory, please.
I'm gonna put that in your inventory.
When you do that, I do believe you can actually add, just like you can add like a bag of holding and whatnot, I do believe you can add a cart. So you can put that it's being carried in the cart. You don't have to put that it's on your person. Because they are 10 pounds each
I will
for a
add the
feed.
cart.
Okay. All right.
long as
So
somebody
how
does
much
that for the team.
do we need to split between the gold of the horses and the cart?
I believe it's all been covered between Lo and Kamu.
I pay for the horses and cart.
Oh, okay. And then I
Yes.
just paid for the extra. All right, no problem. All right. Then let's I say we go. Because it's a fresh morning, right? Like it's new morning.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Let's not waste the day.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Who has animal handling, or is this about to be an adventure?
I have animal handling.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. You're driving. One of you
Yeah,
two.
I'll drive.
All
I
right.
could drive.
All right, we are not. Holy fuck, feed weighs a ton.
Yes, I know that's why I made a point that you should put it on the cart.
Yeah, no, it weighs a fucking ton. The horses can't even carry
Dude,
their own feed.
that's the thing. Like,
It's kind of messed up.
Aren't there 2 bags of holding in the?
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Bags of
It
holding
wouldn't
don't
fit.
adjust the weight.
I mean, like you could put some of it in there.
But it doesn't zero out the weight. It's still, your weight's
Yes, it
still carried in
does.
your inventory. No, it doesn't. Not in D&D Beyond. It shows it's still in your total weight carried. Hey, so, but either way, we're talking like I just out of D&D Beyond grabbed the feed, and that's a lot of freaking
Can we just roll this?
500 pounds. It's 500 pounds of feed.
Holy shit.
That fills the bag of holding.
So I mean, fuck. Are you gonna
Yeah,
make us
that's
seriously
a
check
full
the
use.
math? Because I
Uh,
went to 5 horses thinking it'd be safe, and it's probably not safe now.
You can track the horse feed off on a spreadsheet if you want. Like, let's
Okay,
not get caught up on this. This is
okay. I
stupid.
just put it in the cart anyways. So
Okay.
we should be really close,
Okay.
but like the horses can't pull like another person.
No, yeah, I just checked that. Well, not until they eat a couple days. Yeah.
Yeah, without math and everybody's freaking weights that they put on their character sheets that nobody remembers. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's pile in and one of you two roll this.
Okay.
All right. Can I please get an animal handling from? It's Leah that's gonna drive the cart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, an animal handling from Leah, please.
Okay, help me.
Okay, so one
All
thing,
right.
guys,
After you guys managed to get
that
the
I
horses
did
all
just
packed up
notice
and
is that I
lined
have
up,
the wrong.
Leah
I
ever
need to
so
edit
gently
these
pulls on the reins, and
images.
as she does, the animals start to take off in the direction across the bridge, like they've been a team for a while.
Here, let
With
me see
Floors,
if I
their
can. Let
handler.
me see if I can do this right now.
You are on the go. I'm going to move you guys to the world map here.
I'm gonna see if I can get these
Right,
other
make sure I'm
pictures.
right
I've
there.
got it.
I'm going to ping at Daggerford so that everybody can adjust their map to the start spot.
Oh, am I low compared to them? Or when they're talking, it's hard to hear me.
As mentioned between sessions, you're looking at about 75 miles from Daggerford. You guys weren't taking any detours, right? You're going straight to Nightstone?
I'm pretty sure that was the plan.
Lower.
Alright, so then you're about 75 miles out.
There,
You're going
I
to be
adjusted
heading
it a little bit. I
north
don't want to
on
be
the
so
tradeway, heading in the direction of the hunting lodge that you guys went to in your previous missions. You're
If you
going to
just bring
notice
the
as you're
disc down- okay, I'll
traveling
turn this
along the
down a little
road
bit.
that there isn't a lot of activity out there, especially while you're still within sight of Daggerford. You can see evidence of where different groups had been camping in the fields around Daggerford prior to your last time here, when all of those refugees were forced to stay outside of the city walls. Now you just see trampled down areas where camps had been stood for months. Alright, who's doing what as you're traveling?
I'm gonna focus on keeping control of the horses.
I'll be on watch.
I'd also be on some type of watch.
Okay, could I please get a straight perception from Low and a disadvantage since it's broad daylight from Shiitake, please?
Oh,
Not bad, you actually did pretty decent for you.
it's plus the
Oh.
plus 8 modifier.
Yeah, exactly. Saved your bacon. Alright. As you're going, you will spot the odd animal going around. You'll see deer off in the distance in the field near some abandoned farmers' fields that look somewhat familiar to, well, everybody except for Shiitake and Perrin, actually. And then low, you're also going to notice that there are some darkening clouds off to your left over the Sword Coast.
Does it look like it's gonna come in? Is it moving towards shore?
Roll me a survival. You don't have a hot clue.
Okay,
They're
so
clouds.
just so you guys know, when it comes to D&D and dice rolls, the lower it is, the worse it is. Okay. So like when he just rolled that 6, that made it it wasn't a good roll. So the DM basically told him nothing. So we didn't get to find out any information. So we have no idea what's in front of us right now.
Is anyone else doing anything as you travel on your first day?
So basically, we're going from right here, like
I'm
right
going
down
to-
I'm
here,
building up morale by playing my flute.
and we're traveling this
You're playing
direction.
your flute. Kamu?
I'm going to be going through the motions of old cantrips and stuff like that I cannot cast currently. Just trying to recall how they were done.
Okay.
I would actually be like glancing over, and when I'm done, like observing, and trying to keep a lookout, I'd be looking at that journal that I ended up buying.
Okay. For the second half of the day, that anybody that's keeping look, can I please get that
I
perception?
linked
roll?
all the players' names that are right there.
The clouds have now moved
The one
in,
thing
and
that
you
I
are
have
not
to
in,
do
in direct sunlight
is
anymore,
I have
Shiitake.
other images that I'm gonna put to where their names are above their characters. I just don't have them set in there right now, so it's not
All right.
showing.
Lo, you will notice off to your right this time, so in from the coast,
Mhm.
a very, very tall creature,
They are
somewhat in the
not.
distance.
But I do
You're
have, and
gauging
I'll
it at
edit it for next week
Probably
for sure.
2-ish miles, like the kind of furthest of your distance, but you can see this creature and some sort of activity around it. Can you please roll me a history to see if you identify the creature?
So now she's having to roll a history check.
Is it in the
If
forest?
this comes back as a high roll,
It's not.
she
It's
could
outside the
rule
forest
it
right
that
now
he
in the
knows
fields.
what is going on.
That's
But if it's low, we may not.
if you remember
we may end up
between
getting
you
into a
and
fight
the
or something
peaks
right
where
here.
you guys saw the
Oh, it was a
creatures going around
19.
in
That was a
circle.
big roll.
You are able to identify it as a fire giant who is directing some smaller creatures that you can't make out from this distance.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can edit
From
these.
that distance, you can see what
from
looks
here.
like to be a whole bunch of the equivalent of ants that it's motioning around.
I'll tell Kamu and Stocky what I see in my visibility, and let them know that it seems that something's going on to the east of us. This fire giant looks like it's moving. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like it's moving a bunch of other creatures around. It's weird.
That
From-
is interesting.
From where we are, can we get around it without, or we have to go through?
It's 2 miles away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you are
And-
not. It's not in your path. You can
Yeah.
absolutely avoid it if you stay on the main road.
Which
Okay.
direction it looks like they're traveling to?
They're not traveling. He's directing the ants around him. He's not physically touching them.
I'd be
Okay.
very curious to know what a fire giant is doing down from the mountains in this area. Obviously, we had the reports of giants and goblins wreaking havoc. Perhaps we should be stopping the cart and seeing if we can sneak a bit closer. Get an idea what's going on.
I think it might be important as well.
Okay.
It's too weird to just see that happening.
So are we looking to shift over that way a bit?
No, I wouldn't take the cart closer and risk our cart. I think someone should stay with the cart. And, perhaps if this is reconnaissance, right?
Yeah. So, Chris, if you tell us where on the map are we currently at now?
Sure. Let me.
I'll slow the cart to a stop.
You are about 6 hours in for today of your 8 hours. So, where is this? Here we go.
Really close to Daggerford.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's always going to be. Come on. There we go. Let me pick a different color for you.
It's gonna be right here somewhere.
Because what I want to know is
Can't be much further than the fork in the road to Floshin, right?
that's what I was
Like
wondering.
it's gotta be right here.
Yeah, you're right about there.
So just.
Do you want me to
before-
still mark it?
No, it's fine. So
Okay.
just before, so like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
an area we know fairly well.
Yep.
Okay, so
It's not at Floshin. It's north of Floshin, but you can see it from here. It's about that distance from you, though.
So if we're here, it's about like right here.
Yeah, the pings are all just they look the same at
It's-
this kind of blow in, but yeah.
okay, I'm gonna get out, and I guess we'll see if we can be a little sneaky, getting close enough to see what they're doing.
Do you want to go alone to make it less of a chance that we get caught?
Mm. I would be okay
I'd
if
go in.
someone else could move fairly quietly.
I'll go with you. I'll take off. If we're not going in for a fight, I can take off some of my equipment to help sneak me in.
Oh god, dude.
What equipment do you think you're taking off there, young elf?
Prancing naked through the woods.
I'm not naked. I have a shirt. Okay.
You're taking your shirt off to be more sneaky?
Taking his armor off.
I'm taking the armor that I have off.
Okay, I thought you were wearing leather armor.
No.
Okay, now the names are all on the images,
Fair
guys.
enough.
So you can at least see the names.
tell
Okay.
you.
And
To just give you a heads up,
There you
like,
go.
I have a disadvantage at stealth right now.
I will ask the others to be ready and watch us for a signal.
what's the
Just
signal
in
gonna
case.
be?
Probably us fucking running. Let's be honest.
All right.
I ain't gonna put my
So you're
Here.
looking at like an open field, like a meadow, standing upright. For the two of you, since you're of comparable height, it's coming up past your waist for how deep it is. So you could absolutely hit the deck and be lost. You can absolutely stay low and help yourselves stay hidden, but you will be traveling slower. Essentially, you lose a third of your travel speed doing that, if that's what you choose to do.
Yeah, I think for the first, if we're 2 miles away, first half a mile or so, I'd be like not really low, but low, and then once we within 1.5 miles, I'd start to get really low.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow his lead, and when he starts to bend down, I'll go.
Can I please get a perception from Lo and Kamu as you're moving closer? Because I'm assuming you're watching where you're going.
Mhm.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, Lo, you're going to see as you're getting closer, some of those forms start to clear up.
hmm
And you're going to see ogres, hobgoblins, and goblins pulling on ropes. And some of them are digging and have pickaxes over their shoulder.
Oh, I can't
The
see
fire
anything. I'm not
giant
there.
is waving a giant rod around in the air, pointing at various things. It seems to be some sort of dig site.
I can't actually say anything. I'm not there.
I'll whisper. to Camu that it seems to me that it's a dig site.
Can we make out at all if they're pulling any artifacts out, or what the
Are you
site?
going closer? That's at your first half mile of travel.
Yeah, we'll go closer, but I'm gonna get real low this time.
Okay. So the rest of you will notice that they do slow down considerably, but they also seem to vanish before your eyes.
I was
Can I
about to
please
say,
get a
we lost
stealth
them now?
roll? Sorry, say that again.
I was like,
Shitaki?
so we lost them now. We can't see them anymore.
Depends. Let's see what their stealth says. Because you knew where they were, you're able to follow along. You see a slight movement in the grass, like a snake that was kind of crawling through thicker grass. You know something's there, whether it's them or a mouse or something.
I could live with snake.
And you're able to trace their progress for now. You guys going another approximate half mile before you pop your heads up to see what you can see?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your perception. Now at 1 mile distance.
Oof.
It's still really
Oof,
hard
those are bad
to
rolls.
tell. They seem to be pulling together. You're starting to be able to make out some sort of deep crater in the center of their dig site. You think that you start to see the top of... What is that? Are you moving closer?
She's baiting them so hard into this.
I'll move half, a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys gonna go a quarter mile closer?
Mm-hmm.
Can we still
Okay.
see them or no?
We're about to find out. Can you two re-roll your stealth, please?
Needs to be good.
Oops.
Needs to be good.
That's okay. It's the same mod,
No,
right?
it's a great TM. What are you talking about? That's the way you do it.
The disturbance in the grass seems to lessen as their heads pop down. You're unsure if you're still spotting them or if it's just the wind moving the grass now. All right, you're at your quarter mile in, so you're at 75 out.
I'd stand up and be like, I see him. I've lost him.
Take a sneaky look.
Kamu, as you pop your head up, you look and you see what seems to be something pulsing inside the ground. It lit up ever so slightly.
I don't see him, Shiitake.
Can I get an estimate of how many ogres and hobgoblins and stuff there
We
are?
couldn't bring the cart any
Sure
closer. We have a cart with 5 horses.
With your perception, you see 4 ogres,
Okay, so it's 4 ogres.
8 hobgoblins, and 15 goblins. Are you moving closer?
How long would this take them to crawl this?
You guys are having a good 2-hour nap right now.
If it's been that long and I haven't seen them, I'd probably move up a little bit to see if I could get a look on them.
Okay. Lo and Kamu, are you moving closer?
I'll look at Kamu to see what his thoughts are. I'm like, we're getting close, so do you
Can
want?
we hear what they're saying?
Not quite. You can hear them definitely speaking.
No, Perrin's on the cart with us. Like, it's
not
just
close
those
enough
2
to hear
out
what
there.
they're talking about.
Not quite.
I'll get as close as we can manage to. I know you're better at sneaking around than I am. You just tell me the point where you think I should stop, and you go ahead, and I'm there for backup. And I say this whispering, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
So if you're moving forward, I'll need a stealth from each of you.
I'll get a hair closer.
I think this is probably the last one I can go. Before screwing up.
All right.
Get to about half a mile.
All right. So as you guys get in there,
Oh, yeah. Perception.
yeah, go ahead and give me your perceptions.
he doesn't see
I
shit.
I have too much grass in my face.
Too afraid to stick your head right up there. That's okay.
Oh no!
That's awesome. So you're kind of afraid to stick your heads up, but you do hear something. Please confirm. I know Lo does. Kamu, do you speak Giant?
I do not. Low speaks giant?
Lo, you're going to hear them in a language that sounds familiar yet foreign at the same time. As you hear screams directed at, you're pretty sure they said ogre? Put your back into it. The large creature bellows above. This is it. We've almost got it. Pull the fragment out.
They're using the ogres and the giants to pull this stuff out? I hate that I can't say anything.
I'm gonna look towards Kamu with a perplexed look on my face. Very perplexed. And I am gonna whisper to him. They mentioned pull the fragment out.
Although you did hear another word, you don't know what it means, even though you speak that language. So I'm just going to copy and paste what that word was to you, Nick.
Okay.
But it's
I'm
not a
able to
language
repeat it.
barrier. It's a history barrier.
Okay, so I'll just say it and be like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Perhaps would you know what Vanadad is? I think that's what they said.
Would I? Is the question.
Vanadad.
No idea.
Matt, you know anything about giant history? Do you have any basis for that? I don't know if I should even make you roll for that.
No.
Yeah,
Not
then-
giant history, no.
Yeah, it's giant history.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper.
You know what? Just
Oh.
for shiggles, Nick, why don't you give us a history at disadvantage?
Okay.
Maybe you get lucky.
While they're out there
I mean,
frolicking,
it's already
with-
out.
while they're out there
Zero
frolicking with
stuff.
flowers, I would immediately just be like, guys, should we be worried? Like,
Wow.
I mean,
Oh, the nat 20 doesn't count.
it's been a while.
Wow. I know that
It
hurts.
happens. It happens. I mean, this is what happens when it's borrowed knowledge.
What
All
does
right.
the borrow knowledge tell
So-
me?
The borrowed knowledge tells you you have a brief moment of at the tip of your brain, it's tickling something. You know this is important, whatever it is. It's a big deal, and then it's gone.
As I'm staring at the gem in his head, do I see a picture of it? As he sticks
No,
it
but
up?
you do see it flash.
Okay.
I do
Alright.
wanna reiterate that my head is pointing down.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
and he also has the bandana on because he never said he took that off, but it does
Oh.
flash through that. It's just not as bright.
okay. I will tell him, Lou, remember that name, drill it into your memory. I think it's best we get out of here now. I'm not sure much further will come of us being in this area.
The last words I'm gonna say before we start moving is, it does feel important. And then I'm gonna nod to move back. So we're making our way back.
I'm gonna look at Shiitake and say it's been a while. I can send a message if we're really worried.
I mean, it might be a good idea at this point. They've been gone for like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
You guys
So
can still spot the dig site, however, so you can tell that the giant's not all of a sudden charging in your or any other direction. They seem to still be on whatever task it is at that distance. Just FYI, in case that changes anything for you guys.
I'm gonna do it just in case. Since we're getting a little worried, and cast sending. And Kamu will hear in his head, "Are you guys okay? It's been a while and we're getting a little worried."
Does that give him the ability to respond?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're fine. We're on our way back.
Okay. And so I'll look back at everybody, and he said that they're fine and they're on their way back.
All right, I used your previous stealth for that first jaunt back. Can I get a stealth for your next one, please?
Dude, they're gonna fail their stealth checks or something. Oh, those are big stealth checks.
Okay.
Those are good.
As you're moving towards your group, they don't notice anything.
Yeah, once we get to 1.5 miles out, we'll quicken our pace like we did in the way going in.
All right. So as you guys get to that spot, the rest will just see you kind of pop up. Your total time elapsed was 3 hours.
Damn.
So that puts you at typically just after dinner time. However, you do know you only traveled for 6 of your intended 8 hours. So I'll let you guys decide what you want to do, because your horses did rest while you waited.
Yeah, I think we could push it, and Lou and I could rest in the cart.
Yeah.
So when we get back to the cart, I'm going to look at the group and say, well, we weren't able to discern as much as I had hoped. It was a fair grouping of ogres, hobgoblins, and goblins, all at the beck and call of a fire giant. A grouping larger than one I would be comfortable rating at this point. They seem to be excavating for something of relative import. While I could not get a view of it, it did seem to me likely to have some magical properties as it flashed. Lou heard a name.
I heard 2 things. I heard a name and a mentioning fragment.
Yeah.
On the name word, it's Vonin Dodd, I believe. Hopefully I'm not butchering it, but that's what I believe I heard. And it feels important. That name feels important. I don't know what it is.
Would any of us recognize that?
With the exception of Perrin, who I'm not asking in this particular moment, does anybody have any sort of historical background with giants?
No.
I don't believe I do.
Okay. Perrin, can I please get a straight history check?
Rip. Nope.
Sorry, guys. I
You
know
know,
too many
Perrin-
things. It's hard to keep track.
What you are gonna, if it is something that you do know about, you sense that it's old and you probably need to think on it for a bit.
Well, I will do just that. I will think on it.
That's really unfortunate for you guys.
Either way, they had indicated it was but a fragment of what they're looking for. So, while it could be the first fragment they found, it could also be the last. I think it's best for us to find somewhere where we can inquire further to know if this does in fact pose a threat.
Indeed.
I suspect, though, for the giant, like I said, to come out of the mountains this close to a city, you know, it does have some danger to us.
I say if we do keep back,
We're
we
moving
do
while we're
keep-
talking, right?
Yeah, they got back in the cart.
Okay.
if we do make our way back this way, we should reinvestigate.
Yeah, it seems a little bit more. Seems important to leave behind, but I mean, if there's so many numbers that we can't take care of it.
Well, there's a fire giant,
No,
4 ogres, 8 hobgoblins, and 15 goblins, from what I could see.
yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's more than we can. Sure, there's no way.
Mhm.
Not without being able to come up with some element of surprise, and unfortunately on a large plane it would be difficult to move as a group to get into position to surprise them.
And there's no way of luring some out.
I can't tell
From
you what
miles
Baron
away?
is. It's
Sure,
a surprise.
likely at camp at night.
Legitimately, that's why it's not in there.
Some people have the advantage, but I would certainly not.
I wouldn't take the chance. That seems like a bad time.
Take the chance on what? Sneaking in there?
Turning the
Yeah.
cart around and fighting them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we should. If what you're saying is there's that many people there, I think we're going to be in trouble.
Well, from what I could see, right? I'm not going to say with certainty that that's the extent of them.
Right.
Yeah, because there possibly could be more than.
I mean, we could wait till it's dark and see what they do, and if they like, or possibly get a better, closer look at it.
Well, I think if we go check some of the cities that the goblins have raided, if they're doing this on behest of giants, we might find further information as to what they're looking for. and
Right.
What this Vaughn and doubt could be.
Yeah, Perrin is a special character, and I'm
We just
leaving
keep
that
tabs.
kind of hidden, so you guys have.
If we
something to
come, we're
look
coming
forward
back
to.
this way eventually, so
We're just
I
putting
don't even know the
pin in.
full stint of his
Yeah.
character.
All right. As you guys are coming to the point where your horses are slowing down, what are you doing?
We need to look for a safe place to make camp.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's a good spot
All right.
to call it a night.
You wanna?
Survival.
Sure. All right. Without too much trouble, you find several places that can qualify. One of which even seems to have a fresh water source.
Ooh, nice.
Translation: good job on
horses that way.
I'll let them know and say that this has a fresh water source that we can go by. I think this could be a good spot, and it looks like it's safe enough that we shouldn't have any problems. Hopefully during the night.
I'll move the horses in that direction.
All right.
So at this
it's up
point,
to
the
you guys
sun's
what to
down
do.
and it's evening time, right?
Correct. Well, it was overcast for most of the day, anyways, because of those clouds coming in off the coast. But
Yeah, you got a little bit of energy.
low with that survival, you're also going to notice that the clouds continued to move in, and that you're anticipating rain overnight.
Fuck, it's gonna rain
I
on us.
will let them know that we probably should do something to.
Your brain
keep
exploded
us
15
dry,
minutes ago, but it
so
seems cool. Yeah, it's a lot.
If we have to pinch tents or whatnot, we should do that now, and put the horses in a nice spot so they don't get caught in it as well.
Cool that you think we have tents. If
I can start using that could help so much though. Never mind.
Oh, by the way, just in case, I'm gonna put my scale mail back on.
Okay.
just before
You're gonna sleep with it on?
Yep.
Okay.
if the horses had been, they would have been unhooked from the cart. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the direction of the clouds and which way the rain's probably going to fall from. And I'm going to go sleep adjacent, slightly under the cart, try and keep out of the rain.
Okay. Can you roll me a survival?
Damn, he's gonna try to sleep underneath the carts. Not bad.
Probably.
All right. You're gonna see that the storm is coming in off the coast and is going to go west to east.
That's what I figured. But
I know, right? I was like, I almost feel like this should have been an intelligence for you because I don't think I need survival to figure this one out. But I don't make the rules, man.
I'm gonna spend my time trying to take care of the horses after I ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me animal handling at advantage since you can communicate with them.
Dude, it's in. Oh damn.
Oh yeah, you have no problem.
All right.
And I'll let you do it first.
Let's say while I'm taking care of
You
them.
gotta remember that we're
Like,
we're
how are you
higher
guys
level.
doing? Do you have names, by the way?
She's talking to the horses.
Talking
They
to
will excitedly communicate back with you and indicate names like lazy, keep up, not over there, and say that that's what they believe their names are, and they'll each give you one equivalent to that.
Would you like better names?
Like Mustang.
Like Mustang? That'd be fun.
I mean, keep in mind that these are draft horses, so think mangier-looking Clydesdales.
Camaro.
Oh my gosh.
I think it would be fun to go with Tammuz.
Your Dancer, Donner, Blitzen, and Comet.
We're gonna name them reindeer names.
Yeah, reindeer names.
Shit.
I like the pointy at one because I think it's funny.
That's a good play on words. I like that too.
Buick, Camaro, Pontiac. Oh my goodness.
The poles are broke. Oh, dude, by the way, there's new. Look at this. I put new.
Okay, well that seems pretty random. Whatever you guys are naming the horses, you just
If somebody rolls
just let
high
me
and
know
hits a
if I
nat
need to
20,
make note if you settle on something.
Oh.
Otherwise, they're gonna get confused that you keep all calling them different things.
Mm. Wow, I said
and a
my
nat
piece.
1
While
for
that's going
bad?
on, how high off the ground is the cart?
Oh, you're gonna make me Google that, are you?
If shit really good. What the fuck? We want to throw the dice in jail because they're being bad for us.
All right, you're looking at approximately 30 inches from the ground to the first shaft where the wheels are connected going across. It'll be a little bit higher in the middle where the wheels aren't, but not a ton because it's going to be attached to that.
Okay.
So just over 30 inches.
Also, I'll
Ground level to that.
take first watch, and I'm removing the feed and eating before.
I say we have 2 people. Like being out in the wide open. Just one.
You're ruining all my fun.
Yeah, I don't trust.
Oh, come on. What could I possibly do? Corbin, did you tell him about what I had been giggling about?
I have not said a thing.
All right.
I am gonna try to fit myself under the cart.
Wait, are we doing two
It's
people or
gonna
not?
rain.
What's that?
Are we doing two people on for
What are you
rotation?
talking about? Nobody's even keeping watch. There's no
I
watch.
said I was taking first watch.
I know, and
Oh.
I'm saying we should keep two people per watch.
I'll stay
can-
up first watch with Kamu.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how'd you sight at night? I forgot. Can
My
you see
sight
well
at
in the
night?
night?
Yeah, can you see really well at night? Or should like one of the elves stay up? Like I stay
Let
up.
me look. I think I can. I'll figure out where it is.
Because if she is good for with dark vision at night, then two can do it, and I can do the second watch.
I do have dark vision, yeah.
Okay, I'll do second watch.
And I could do the third.
I'll do second also. That means Balrus and Piran will get third.
Parent
Sure.
can't do watches. I
Yes,
thought you can't do watches.
I could do the last one if you just wake me up.
he just can't do the middle one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh, I
saying.
gotcha.
So he does third with you, and then that's all three. That'll be two people
Yeah.
per thing. Keeping a lookout.
Alright. I eat something and I bunk in.
I'm just gonna lean up against the wagon wheel.
I'm under it.
I am gonna do my lovely dance before I go to bed.
All right. Just FYI, I did not populate the,
The roll didn't populate.
yeah. There you go.
Man, it's been getting worse and worse every time.
I love it. No, it's perfect. It's fine. Don't even worry about it, man.
I'm gonna pat the horses and say, I've decided I'm gonna call you Lilac, you Buckberry, you Nightshade, you Rose, and you Fern, because I like plants.
Lilac, Buckberry, Rose, Fern, and what was the other one?
Nightshade.
Nightshade.
You're gonna get attached to these, and something's gonna happen.
Oh, it's true.
Calm down. How often do I kill random animals? It's fine.
I thought we picked these ones because we had every intention of leaving them.
Look, it's
She's still
be
gonna
fine.
get attached.
It's
She
fine.
likes it.
All right. As you guys are getting settled down, you're going to have a very light misting starting.
Cool. So it's starting to rain while we're trying to sleep. It's gonna be a bad night. Nobody's gonna get any sleep.
Can I please get a perception from Floor and Comet?
Nice.
Wow, Kamu. Kamu,
Crit.
can I also get
That's
you to
a
roll me a
crit.
1d1?
That's a
D100? Just
A
one of them.
D20. So that's like the when you see this
You
green
do.
number
That's fine.
right
You roll
here,
the 1d100. Okay.
that means he hit
You
a
are
nat
going
20,
to
which is like that
see-
yellow die that for the emote.
Well, first you're going to hear them, a light rustling, but it seems to be at a bit of a distance, so not startling. As you're staring in that direction, the head of a massive elk buck comes up, raising around, looking left to right. It pauses for a moment as if scenting the air. You see the heat coming out of its nostrils as it lets go of the breath it had inevitably held. When it does, 5 more heads pop up above the meadow. They look around and then trot off towards the east.
Okay, and they're going towards the east, fairly.
Not back towards the north and east, not towards the
Yeah. Okay.
shit you passed.
Either way. So
Not headed towards you or anything. They're just
yeah, they're
a
headed
herd of elk.
into the forest or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
generally in that direction, there's probably not going to be any danger or we'd hear something. So I will, I'll keep that in mind. And a second watch, I'll let them know the northeast is probably unlikely to be something we should worry about.
Okay. All right, who are you waking for second watch?
It's the drow.
Unless there was something else one of the two of you was doing. Sorry, I forgot to ask that question during your watch.
No, I was so distracted maintaining the horses.
Yeah. The rain is picking up a little bit more. It's
it's-
still, think the Bambi movie.
Mm-hmm.
We're about there now.
Okay.
Sans
I'll
the
wake
music.
Gemstone and the hologram.
Okay.
That's Lou and Shiitake.
How'd Shiitake become a hologram?
Because he's Gemstone's sidekick.
What?
Gem in the holograms? Hello, did you... Seriously, you were born in the 80s. You should know what that
no,
reference
I got
was.
that, but it's like...
It was
All
Gem
right.
in the holograms. That's the name of her band. What the hell, man?
I
Don't make
might
me feel
be
old.
too.
Do you have a
sorry.
gem?
I'm sorry, but I might be too on the edge of 80s to know that reference.
Oh.
You really?
I'm born
Really?
in '89.
Oh.
I mean-
Let's sigh. Let's sigh. All right, Lou
What
has
the
to
heck?
die. Next.
Wow.
Did you guys see anything? Or was it all good?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah, our herd of elk came passing through and then moved to the northeast. So they would have been spooked if there's anything northeast we should be at caution of, and we likely would have heard. That being said, I would, focus my attention southeast, where we knew the goblins and giant were.
Okay.
Okay. I am gonna take out my shield and put it on and fix it in a way that it's holding against the cart, but it's providing me with cover, the rain, and I will start my watch.
I need two things from Shiitake and Lo. One, what general direction you're looking in, and two, your perception, please.
I'm gonna look to Shiitake and ask what direction he wants to look.
Based on what Kamu said, I'd be focused more on the southeast. Well, kind of grazing towards the north, but mostly south. Or
Well, since you're gonna do the south, I'll look up towards the north.
Okay.
That way we
Okay, a
have
perception from each of you, please.
south covered. I'm trusting you with it. Whew,
I fucking
good.
see everything.
Yeah. About an hour and a half in Shiitake.
Drop that 25.
To the southeast, there's going to be a very brief, brilliant flash of red. And then it just goes silent. No noise, no nothing.
It was
There will be a brilliant flash of red.
it was enough. It was enough of the coin, or enough of the light. Would Lo have noticed it at all from
No.
peripheral even? Oh, it was that fast, huh? So I turned
It was
to
that
him.
fast, and it was in that direction. That's why I asked what direction. Well,
Oh,
there was
okay.
actually a couple of reasons,
Because
but yeah.
I'm literally facing the back of it.
Yeah,
My back's
it was in the back of his head.
Gotcha. So that being
It
said,
didn't light up the whole night sky or anything. It was literally in that direction.
so it was basically like where those trolls, where we were described as where the trolls and goblins were.
Clearly, you have high intelligence. Yes.
Okay. I immediately Lo.
I turned my head.
There was a flash of red, and I'd point in the direction that it was. It was quick. It was kind of like, honestly, like a spark, or just enough that it was there and gone.
Perhaps was it in the same direction of that camp we passed through? Passed earlier today?
Yes, since I have high intelligence, I would say yes.
Interesting. Red, too. That's... I really want to wake up Kamu for this, because he probably should know, but he's sleeping. Hopefully they haven't found this fragment they were looking for. Because that would be bad. If that's that, then something really bad is going on. Nothing with that type, those types of creatures is never good.
Should we be worried? Should we wake them? Or should we let them sleep and we just keep an eye on that area for the rest of us and just let the...
Let's wake Kamu for a hot second and see what he thinks. If he says there's nothing to worry about for now and we let the third watch know, and if it happens again, maybe we can prepare something.
Okay, but you wake him, okay? I'm gonna go stand over here because he's grouchy when he wakes up. And that guy cuts himself as it is. There's just no telling what's gonna happen when you wake him up.
Well, it was red, so if I said red, it was as he's not gonna be mad. That was
As you're approaching Kamu, Lo, I need you to roll me a perception, please.
Oh shit.
As you're approaching, you are going to notice that although he's in a somewhat protected space and it's kind of hard to tell because it's also raining, you actually smell blood in and around Kamu. Like, quite a bit.
Pause for a second. I'm like, the hell? I'll go in and I'll go and kind of give him a little shake.
I'll open an eye.
Are you bleeding? There's a lot of blood here.
Never you mind, it's fine.
Second, apparently we have things have happened. Stocky mentioned a red light coming from our near the same spot we were earlier today.
So they've extricated what they were attempting to, or they managed to activate it.
It was a very fast red light. It was just a red flash, half a second, maybe a full second, and it was gone.
Apparently it wasn't bright enough that me turned the other direction didn't notice. So, I don't know what to tell about that, but something's happening, and I figured since it was a red light in the middle of the night, you probably should be aware of it.
Wow. I mean, they were close to achieving their goals when we left them. They hadn't quite done so. What it is that they've been excavating, we still do not know.
Correct.
My suspicion that it had some arcane influence is likely correct based on what you're saying. However, I don't think we know much more at this point. And if it is in the distance that far, we should be relatively safe, as they would have not left that camp.
Okay, so there we go. We're safe for now. As long as we keep an eye on that direction, I think we'll be fine.
I'll just, for the rest of our shift, I'll keep a lookout over there.
All right. You will have no more activity during your shift. Is there anything else that you two were doing during your watch?
Trying to stay dry. As dry as we can.
I almost was jokingly going to ask you for a dex save to see if you avoided all the raindrops. You're going to be pretty wet.
Yeah, I figured.
As you are hitting the end of your shift, that rain is coming down a lot harder.
Since it's getting towards that point in time, I'll keep the shield on top of me, because that's what's been kind of helping me.
Your hair looks great.
Thanks.
The rest of you, wet.
Well,
Yeah.
hair is important. I'll go ahead at this point in time, because I think you said it's about time to switch.
Yep.
I will wake up Perrin and see if he actually gets up.
I'll wake up Boris.
Okay.
Yo, it's your turn. Get up.
Third watch.
Okay. I'll slowly get up. Is there anything I should be looking out for?
I would go through the whole thing about the red light flashing in the same direction, spiel with them, and let them both know what was going on, what we saw. Woke up calmly and told them, and then I would be like, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Same thing if Perrin gets up, and I'll fix myself back under the cart.
Okay. Perrin and Balrus, either you doing anything specific?
I'll just look out the red light direction there, the south or whatever was there. Just keep an eye in that direction.
Okay, Perrin and you?
I will keep watch in the other directions, trusting Bowers is watching that area.
Okay.
Boy.
You both have dark vision, correct?
Yeah, my dwarven eyes are way better than his elven, so.
Whoa.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Sounds like it's a watch off.
Oh, but he was not ready.
I see. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, a nat 20.
I was like, what is going on here? Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
I'm busy telling him how the third watch is the best watch because you really don't have to pay attention because it's all over anyways, and nothing happens this early in the morning.
All right, Perrin, as he's saying that, and
Oh,
you're
God.
looking out over the coast, you are going to see. At first, you're not sure. You think maybe it's a shadow. It's so hard to tell with this storm cracking down. But then there's a quick flash of lightning. No thunder yet. You may start counting. As it does, the horizon lights up, and you see a giant ship off the coast, all dark in colors, with very large individuals manning the ship.
Okay.
Another flash of lightning, still no thunder. The ship is now gone.
Wait, the ship is gone.
Yep.
The shit.
Like
Now,
I
the
blinked and
count
it
between the
disappeared?
flashes, just FYI, was a good 10 minutes.
Okay, but
Okay.
the ship I just
10 minutes
blinked
is
and
still
it
short.
disappeared.
It was there, and then it seemed to be gone. At least wasn't in the same spot you saw it.
Okay.
How do you
And
just like to use that
there
dice
was
'cause it
no
says fuck on it?
follow-up sound, right?
Correct.
Okay. As the different things happened and as I spot the ship, I'd probably point it out to Balrus, but nothing beyond that, because I don't see any reason for concern.
Yeah.
If
It's
so
not
far
close
out.
to the shore or anything, or close to you that you need to panic. But you did see it, and it seemed larger than it ought to be.
Mhm. And considering we didn't hear anything. How far are we from the coast where we're at?
Let's measure it. Pretty far.
Okay. I could see it from that far?
Only because of the flash of lightning. The
But-
human eye can actually see into other galaxies. It's amazing how far it can see. Your sort of kind of elven eye is at least as good. So, with the flash of lightning, yes. If you were talking about just dark vision, no. And it was just that.
You said it seemed large from that distance. That's why I'm
right,
like...
but that's just it. So it seemed larger than you would you could see it better than you would expect because of the distance. It wasn't a little speck on the. You could make out it was a ship, not a dinghy, not a what. It was a ship, even at that distance. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Aside from that, nothing else though.
How did those things go away?
Not in that direction, no.
Like I told you, third watch, easiest watch. Nothing ever happens.
You seem to be right.
Next watch.
Yeah. So after that, Perrin would kind of just sit there, continue watching until it's time to wake everyone up. Then, as I wake each individual up, I would recall the.
All right.
Findings.
Every single one of you that slept on the ground, you are now muddy. The ground is now sitting with water on it. It is quite uncomfortable, seeping into your clothes. It is also still raining.
Well, this is a familiar feeling.
All right.
Kinda
Well,
Lick the mud off.
I'll use
hand.
prestidigitation to clean myself up first thing in the morning. So I'm good to go.
I would also do the same in the morning.
Okay.
Meh, the rain will get it off.
I'll rinse mine off in the river.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders.
For anybody who hit their long rest button late, remember you have 4 max HP bonus for this day.
Roger.
So based on
assuming everybody's
what happened
Go ahead.
last night, guys, do we want to keep going to Waterdeep, or do we want to consider going back, seeing if they're still there?
Well, if it's truly a ship of giants or ogres coming to retrieve whatever their prize is, I don't know what we expect to do against a larger force than the one we were not willing to engage earlier.
No, I was just see if they were just gone.
I mean, at this point, I think we know where the excavation was. If they're gone, they're gone. We should. I don't know. I'm in favor of checking out Waterdeep, anyways, or trying to check on the villages that we had originally tasked out to do.
Okay, let's go.
I'm in agreement.
I'm gonna ritual cast Speak with Animals again before I eat breakfast.
okay.
Just to prepare.
Oh yeah, I probably should.
You cut off. You probably should.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you lost connection. Maybe.
I'm going to take a look at Perrin and try to figure out what he is today, just in case I go into battle and need his help.
It is something you have not seen before.
See
He
what I
looks
mean
a
by
little
special?
bit scrawnier than usual even though he physically hasn't changed. But at the same time, a little bit more arrogant.
I'm going to nudge low and be like, don't think there's any help over here.
Also, you rolled a perception, and that actually would have been an insight. Just FYI.
I didn't roll anything.
No, that was
I
his
saw
perception.
Oh, that was from
for
before.
the-
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I thought I heard a roll and then saw the 8, and I was like, okay. That's okay. It's fine. Perrin's not trying to hide anything, so.
Is it done raining?
Nope. It's
Uh,
still raining.
And you said it's harder now?
Yep.
Does it look like it's a hurricane? Well, I don't know if they would
No.
know about hurricanes, but
No,
no.
it's not a
Okay.
hurricane. It is just solid raining.
It's a front. Okay, gotcha.
Well, shall we continue? Let's start heading to Waterdeep, or wherever we're headed. The
Yeah,
towns.
I'll help get the cart set up and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's roll
Uh,
up.
As you guys pack up all your wet gear and whatnot. Floor, can I get an animal handling, please?
Mm-hmm.
And since you did your speak with animals, go ahead and do it at advantage.
Nice.
All right. They seem to be chipper despite the crummy weather, and you're going to get chattering back and forth about a grand adventure and how great it is to walk. As they talk amongst themselves.
Guys, let me know if you need anything. Remember, I can understand what you're saying.
How long does that last?
I'm gonna check. That's not the right button. I'm on the wrong spot. No.
Nadia, she's crying.
Friendship. Speak with animals. It lasts for 10 minutes.
I just... That's what happened just now.
as
I
your
looked
10
at
minutes is
Pandora and
coming
she
to
meowed at me.
expire, you're going to
She's
hear an ooh
Tell Nadia.
in your mind as Buckberry starts to limp just slightly.
I'll give you some snacks. Okay, calm down.
It starts to limp.
Yep.
Oh, guys, I think there's something wrong with Buckberry. I'm gonna stop the cart for a second.
Okay.
So I'll stop and check him over.
He'll lift up his one hoof for you, and as he does, he'll say, Mistress Fleur, it's nothing. I stepped on a mountain.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Okay. So I'm
Can
gonna.
you do a
I'm gonna-
medicine check for me?
Yeah.
You said this yesterday and everybody else could hear.
You struggle to see
Dang
this
it.
mountain that he's referring to, but you do see some swelling in the hoof. Well, in the pad around the hoof, actually. But the hoof itself doesn't swell.
1 second. Do I have? I'm gonna mark it for now. And try and clean up if there are any stones or whatnot in it. And then I'll get back up and so I don't have anything on hand to tend it.
Mhm.
And keep going forward.
Yeah, it'll take a second, and your hands will get quite muddy as you're picking out the sludge and whatnot in there. It's with your medicine check. It's not that you don't succeed; it's that it takes a little longer than you
Mhm.
otherwise would have anticipated. And so you get it out of there, and sure enough, there's bits of debris in the sludge that's kind of built up on the road. It looks, as you're checking his hooves,
So this is 100%
it
made
looks
up.
almost as if the main
as
road,
we're playing, it's
a
100%
major
made up.
thoroughfare from Baldur's Gate to Water's Deep, isn't being maintained as much as it should. Way more debris than you would expect on such
Like
a major
all the
route.
banter and stuff between the players, it's all made up.
Okay. That's strange. I will say to myself as I get back up and I'll urge them forward.
Like the DM threw
they
that
will
hurt
gladly
foot
trot
on
along
the because of her.
All right, who we got for lookout today?
I'll continue looking out.
Yeah, I would too. Also,
Okay, it'll be disadvantage in both cases, not because of
Oh,
sun or anything, but because of that rain.
there you go.
don't matter with those kind
Alright.
of rolls.
Lo, you're struggling to keep under your shield and protect that swoosh of hair of yours.
Oh,
Shiitake, as you kind of glance over and shake your head and got your hood up and able to see just fine, you're going to start to notice as you're pulling ahead and reaching the edge of the forest, you swear you hear the caw of a bird.
Like it's loud enough, or just like you can barely hear it through the rain, but I heard it.
Barely heard it through the rain, but you heard it. And you rolled well enough. I'd say you identified it as it being of the crow family, so a crow or a raven or a magpie or one of those.
And it's in the direction that we're headed.
Yeah, it's you're now hitting the edge of the Ardeep forest, so you're. Oh, that's not the. Don't put that away. Like upper. Oh, jeez.
No, I get it. I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
there.
Nice. I would I'd just keep it to myself.
Okay.
For right now.
All right.
I'm hoping that's a
As you
sign
continue to
that the
travel,
rain is going to stop
the
soon.
tradeway itself, although it looks on the map like it travels along the forest, it actually travels through the edge of the forest. You're now at least partially under the overhang of some of those trees. As a result, the rain you hear hitting the leaves above you, but doesn't seem to be coming down on you with quite the same force.
Catch it, it might have a red.
As it lets up, Shiitake with that roll,
Uh-oh.
you notice more and more of what you now identify as ravens in the trees.
I would point this all out to people as I'm going. Or as we're going.
I'm going to remind the party about those ravens that were around us when we were in the Dwarven Mountains.
I am gonna be on alert and make sure to look out.
I will nod at the dwarf.
Everybody who's watching and looking out for these birds, can I please get a perception from you?
I'm also casting Speak with Animals again.
Ritualing, I'm assuming?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You said perception?
Yep. All right. As you're watching, sure enough, the trees seem to be heavy with the sheer number of birds, all ravens, on those branches. You start to hear the caw, 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 suggesting that although it is raining as heavy as it is, they are active. Looking from tree to tree, you now see several murders of them. The trees themselves starting to sag under their weight.
Holy shit, that's a lot of birds.
The rain is all but forgotten, a mere sprinkling at this time, thanks to the cover of the trees. The birds glare at you with malicious intent.
Yes, you could say that, Cheesy, for real.
I don't like this, guys.
I mean, it's dry in here.
True, but I mean, you know, and the birds are pretty smart. And they're
Let me
looking
paint a
at us a
picture
little
for
funny.
you. I'm going to put you on a map so you can see what they look like here. You're going to have to scroll out if you were zoomed in on the previous map. And then I'm just going to push through.
Oh shit,
on the
what the
previous layer
fuck?
so you can
Oh
see
my god, we're...
just what we're talking about.
I'm gonna have my sword ready, but not visible.
Oh!
Holy hell.
Oh no! Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, just keep shiny things out of view, and as long as we move fast, the crows should have no reason to bother us. They're more than likely just curious to see us passing through.
Passing through? It echoes through the trees.
Oh, they're fucking... I can't say it because I know what it is.
I won't say anything. Seeing that they're repeating stuff, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Their shoulders seem to go up as their heads lean
so
forward,
outside of the game, like I know personally, but my character wouldn't know. So that's what. But they're the
You can keep urging the horses forward.
Talk. Mareem, what are they called?
The animal handling, please.
The ones that like repeat your. No. The black ones, like the race in D&D.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Yeah, like they don't. Like you can't, when you talk to them, they just repeat exactly what you say, but they eventually learn.
I don't like this.
As you urge the horses forwards, they all seem to jump as one, picking up the pace. Passing through! You hear again, echoing through the trees. The weight of the birds seems to lean in towards you.
Since I'm looking around, do I sense any other presence besides the birds?
Are you talking about other animals? Are you talking about some demonic presence? Like, I need to have a bit more information to know what you should be rolling here.
Since the last...
Like, what are you looking at? Are you making eye contact with the birds?
No, definitely not.
He's straight said no.
I have a bad sense of deja vu from this, so I'm gonna be very careful not to look at the birds. And remembering what happened at Firehammer, I don't want to, and we're caught up in a whole storm of them. So no. But can am I sensing like some serious evil intent going on, I guess?
Excellent. We're going for your spidey sense. Roll me a survival.
19.
Your Peter tingle is now breaking out into a slight sweat trickle down the back of your neck. The fact that you are no longer sitting out in the rain suggests that it is not due to the weather.
I'd like to buy ice barrier and blink for 500 Alex.
I'm gonna signal that we need to get out of here now. I'm not gonna say it, but I must signal it.
All right. Can you tell me how you're doing that? This matters.
God. See, every little thing you do in D&D matters.
Action, like I'm riding a horse, and I'm gonna do the whip. Like,
excellent. I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Oh my god. We're about to fight all this crap.
Okay,
no.
Before you tell us the results of initiative, I'm using
and I rolled a fucking
Dark
one.
One's own
I
luck
rolled a
to
1,
add an extra
which gives me a
10 to it.
Oh, I rolled a 7.
Did it say anything?
So a total
Double
of
check. I just
8.
got this. Sorry.
Hang on, I just gotta write this down. Shit. Okay.
be right back real quick.
Sorry, it's my favorite part, writing down shit on the list.
Oh no, I don't think initiative's not an ability check, right? I don't think so.
It is not.
No, it is not.
Okay. Never mind. I was trying to do my cool thing I just got.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't do it.
That's
on
what
this.
happens when you play a new class for the first time.
Yeah, new class and new thing. It's my level 6 ability.
Okay, guys. So this I'm going to put on screen just so you guys can see. So at this point, we're going to go into a battle, and this is the sheet that I'm looking at, which is on my other monitor. So you guys won't be able to see it because I can't have all this to show you because it's already got a squeeze. Oh, I can't even show you.
Did it?
Is it? Will it pull it across? I don't think it's going to show. It doesn't. So I can't even show you. I'll show you afterwards. Anyways, there's a spell sheet that'll show like what I have, the spells that I have to be able to.
Which one I have?
Oh wait, I can do it this way. Hold on.
All right, I'm just gonna
If I do
roll
a
once,
window
and they're
cap
all gonna go
plus-
together.
Alright, I'm back.
I do this, and I do a
Okay.
source. I do
That is going to put us at
browser
Kamu.
source attach.
Keeping in mind, oh, who do we lose?
Browser source. That's-
Oh, we lost Perrin. Okay, I'm assuming he's moving towards Kamu. Kamu, you're muted, buddy. And your first, last motion was low, whipping his arm through the air like, "Dear God, let's go, let's go."
I'm sick here. Okay, I'm going to slowly draw my
This might-
weapons.
Oh, this is
And
You say slowly. How slowly? Your turn is 6 seconds.
yeah, well, I'm not attacking anything because
Okay, you're pulling out your weapons. Okay.
right now we're not.
well, I can't show you because it's like
I
fucking
made a small
blocked.
initiative, but I haven't been attacked. So I'm
I
gonna
can't
pull
show
out
you D&D Beyond.
the swords, and I am gonna.
Oh wait, I can. I do it this.
I'm gonna activate flame
No,
tongue.
I can't. Oh well, I'll figure this out next
'Cause
week so you guys can see this.
I'm assuming
I'm not
I
gonna mess
hear
with it
that
anymore
this
tonight.
is gonna go sideways, right?
The tension is palpable.
Yeah. So I'll activate flame tongue, and I'll activate my blood right then.
Okay.
I'll just take damage, and I'm just gonna. Yeah, because if I do that, that's all my actions for the turn.
All right. And what's this at? All right. One murder of crows swoops in, or sorry, ravens swoops in, straight at the waving arm of Low. That is a 17 to hit on Low.
It doesn't hit.
All right, good thing
Oh,
you
it
put your armor
doesn't
back on this
hit.
morning, or last night.
I recommend casting Code and Cold to slow them.
That
and
brings
follow
us
with a
to
Nova Blake and
Aaron.
Earth Thunder.
Perrin is going to have a look of pure joy wash across their face as they can't imagine how many creatures they get to kill on this day. As they begin to stand, lay one hand upon their chest, their whole body shines for but a moment, and then I'm using my object interaction to then take out my bag of ball bearings and say, "You stupid birds like shiny things, right? Then come and get all that I have," as I try and flaunt them around and try and essentially goad all of the crows into attacking me.
Sorry, you did. So you cast what?
He just
Or threw
baited
what?
all of them.
I'm using my bell bearings as shiny objects to try and get the stupid birds to.
Ha! He DC'd. Alright, I just need to know, what is he holding them in his hand, Matt? Or is he,
Oh,
like,
he's-
chucking them
he's-
somewhere? That's what I was getting at.
1 second.
Hey, Corbin, welcome back. Are you tossing them somewhere? Are you holding them in your hand?
So
Are
he's
you-
I'm holding
essentially-
them. I'm trying to get them to attack me specifically.
He's playing
I
a
follow.
tank right now.
Yeah.
So he
Anything
took
else?
out a bunch of shiny ball bearings
After
out of
I
his
try
bags.
and goad them in and lay my hand on my chest briefly, no, that's it. I
Alright.
kind of just stand there with this shit-eating grin on my face.
Well,
He basically AoE taunted
they
all of these
totally
birds. And
do follow. The next swarm comes straight at you.
Okay.
Do I just roll, or are you...
Yeah, just roll.
Okay. 20 to hit?
Yeah, that hits. And I'm going to tell you this. Is this how are you doing this? Is this one crow at a time?
It is a murder of crows. So, how does it?
Yeah. How many crows attacked me? Because they're all dead.
Wait, what?
I cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and I have Dark One's Blessing. So whenever a crow hits me, I get 10 hit points, and then my Armor of Agathis deals 15 ice damage to the crow. So each crow that hits me takes 15 ice damage and gives me more HP.
Okay. Is there a maximum to how many that is?
Nope. No maximum. There is no limit. It just
Do
lasts
I
forever.
at least get to damage you?
You do not, because I get 10 hit points that heal me for the crow's damage. I mean, you
Okay,
can
well-
roll the damage, but there's no way you can kill me.
Alright, well, that's fine, but the rest of you down to be fucked. There were 10 that came?
Yeah, all 10 are dead.
Yep.
They freeze as they come in contact with me.
Alright. Let me just kill one of these groups off here. Alright. Group dead.
Okay. Good luck, everybody.
You got your temp hit points. Do I need to give you any other information for the
Oh my
temp hit
god,
points?
each one
You
of
do
those
not.
is only
The
one?
temp hit points is a set number.
I was thinking
for
like a
each crow.
group of them.
Alright.
So you only really take just one crow down?
I was
Just
thinking
one?
that same thing. I was like, what the hell? That was only one mob?
Well, that's just it. Each of these is a swarm.
There's a lot of birds here. Holy shit. There is a lot of birds here. I was thinking
Thank God,
that he
it's
was,
finally getting through.
I was thinking, oh, she's gonna like group up and kill like 10 of these birds off right now. We're gonna be good. No, you killed
No.
one.
Killed one.
Yeah, that's a swarm, man. Calm down.
Hint why I did the whipping action.
Go, go, go!
Just
All right,
go,
which brings us to ooh. Okay.
which I hope.
All right, we got 3 swarms coming in now. First one is coming at. Oh nope. Well, shit. Next one's coming at Perrin as well. 18 to hit.
Hello? Yeah, that hits, and same thing for those ones.
Okay, it's another 10 down. And the last group. Perrin 11.
That does not hit.
Does it do anything if it didn't
If
hit?
the crows miss, it does nothing.
Okay. All right, which will bring us to Low.
I'm gonna move up near Fleur, and I will, if anything starts to come towards her, I'm gonna attack it. Providing her cover as she tries to get us out of here. At least I hope that's what she's doing. I'm gonna turn to her as I get my weapon ready, and I'll give a quick glance at her, and I'll be like, "Get us out of here now." And I'll just hold my action for
Oh,
that.
so we're gonna haul ass? We're gonna haul ass on this cart while fighting
right.
these birds?
You will now hear shiny, shiny. Perrin 21.
Hits. Goodbye, crows.
Still up? Jesus.
Yep,
that
it
should
lasts for an hour.
Fuck's sake. God damn it, crows, be smarter.
And
All right.
I have
10 more
multiple
down.
spell slots. I can do this multiple hours in a row.
Okay. Which will bring us to Bilrus, please. I hand added your dex mod.
I'm gonna do something similar to Low, just go on the other side, so Fleur can drive without having to worry about crows coming at her. And I'll hold my action for the first crow coming at us.
So you said similar to Perrin. You're doing which now? Or Low?
No, similar to Low, sorry.
Okay,
Just kind of,
so you're...
I'm figuring he's like on the left side, or I'm on the left side, and he's on the
Okay.
right side, so
Okay.
a crow can't come from either way to get her.
Got it. You're protecting the other floor's other flank. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so she could drive the
Yep.
cart.
Okay. All right. Seeing the movement, the next crow is going to come in straight for the tiny morsel at the front. I need a let's do a quick dex save between Lo and Bowers to see who hits it first. Yes, a dex save. All right, Lo, you're up. So this is your full action. There is a murder of crows coming in.
They're all dead.
They are all dead with that roll.
All dead.
All right. hang on. Let's wipe out another set.
Speaking of someone
Right.
that is usually slow, I disagree with this strategy.
Right as you start to smile in glee, a second set comes in. Quick roll. Also coming at Floor. All right, Balrus, you're up.
Uh, 25 to hit.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter what your damage is. You wipe them out. Yeah, you do that. They're ravens, man. They're kind of shit. All right. One good thing I have is volume, but I got both of your actions out of the way. All right, which brings us to Fleur. Animal handling, please.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to do something other than try to tame
Well-
horses, I should give you that option.
Well, I did have the question on whether or not I was capable of concentrating on a spell or just solely focusing on what I was doing. But I know if I have to
Depends
choose,
on what the spell is, and the thing is, if you
Yeah,
do
you
that,
can actually
then your
see
animal
there's red
handling
X's
then
over the
becomes
ones
at
we've killed.
disadvantage. Although you did roll a 9, so
yeah, I didn't even know if I was able to get my.
She
my,
has a
I imagine I
tracker that
wasn't.
she knows
Takes
where
10
we
minutes to ritual
rolled
cast
and where her
because I was trying
NPCs
to do the
rolled.
speak with animals.
correct. Yeah, that.
I didn't
it
know
won't-
how long it
it's
took.
not. Yeah, it takes 10 minutes. So
Okay, because
you can either continue maintaining that you're going to work on that, or do something else and re-roll and see if you get lower on your animal handling.
if I use my action to cast animal handling,
There's so
speak with
many of these.
animals, is in hopes that it helps me with the next go around. Because I want to keep moving.
Is it
They
somatic?
clearly want me to keep moving. How do we get to it? Yes, my spell list is done, guys. Verbal
Sorry.
somatic material. No, that's
Yeah,
friendship. Never mind. That's not speak
Oh.
with animals. It's just verbal somatic.
Yeah, so then no. You'd have to let go of the reins to do it. I mean, if you want to let go of the reins, that's fine.
Check my features real quick. So I can. Yeah, the options. Can I just add my guidance to it?
To which?
Is
the
there any
animal
way
handling?
to the animal handling so I can keep
Yep.
moving forward? Because I know that's what they want to do. So I'm gonna stick with. This is intimidating already in the first place for me because
Yep.
I.
And that one's just verbal, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's I like I have to touch my chest. So before I like re-kick them off,
I don't know what to do right here.
You have to touch
Like,
your
if
chest.
I
You just have
stop-
to touch yourself somewhere.
touch myself somewhere.
Okay, so even your
it's
fingers
basically
holding
touch.
around the reins,
Yeah.
you're touching your palm.
Yeah.
I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just if it's a somatic, I can't allow it.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Okay. It's rocky at first. The horses are clearly spooked. But you manage to keep them under control.
I will keep pushing them forward.
Okay.
That's it.
Shiitake, my friend.
I'd be like, guys, are we running? What are we doing? Are we really running? And then, based on what the actions of what's going on, try to cover our cover. I am going to take out my weapon and I'm gonna cast darkness on the weapon itself, which will cover a 15-foot radius around us.
So you got a 15-foot radius covering, starting you or at your location of magical darkness.
Yes.
Okay.
We have dark visions, like, so.
Dark vision doesn't work on magical darkness. 15. Circle. Does this do?
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
Okay.
I honestly did not realize that.
I mean, there's no takebacks.
Yeah, I know.
All right. You are going to hear.
That is a new one for me. I actually did
A lot
not know
of caws that seem slightly enraged. Now, we're going to quickly go to the top of the round. Kamu, lights are out. You literally see nothing, but you can feel the cart moving underneath you. You can't even see your own hands.
Oh fuck! I may have fucked up bad.
Yeah, I'd be fucked. Okay, so
I made it pitch black for
I'm
everybody.
going to try to position myself at the back of the cart, because I should have a very good idea where I was in the cart and where the back of the cart is.
Oh my god.
Make sure I'm incredibly stable, because I imagine these horses are. And then basically use my 2 empowered weapons as like a blocker in front of me, facing away from, like, out the back of the cart, so that if ravens come that way, I can try and chop defend them from fucking hitting me in the face. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I can't see shit.
I just
so awesome.
blinded everyone with
Nobody's
this.
here, man. Hey,
Hey, maybe they'll dive bomb into a flaming sword over and over
You're
again.
the bad
Not
tank that
more than
wipes the
blow
rain.
up, I don't know.
yeah, so even the flaming sword, it is still on. You'll be able to feel the heat from it, but you
Yeah.
cannot see it. Just
Yeah.
FYI.
I mean,
Right.
they
I
can't
have a bearing
fucking
of where
see
my
us
weapons are
at this
in relation
point.
to me, right?
Well,
So
of course, they're in your
hopefully
freaking hands.
Exactly.
we just
so
get
if I can get to the
out.
back of the cart facing out towards the back to defend
Okay.
the back of the cart from chasers, I'll keep those weapons in front of me drawn and be like shield of death, I guess.
You know what? Just give me a quick dex check since you're moving in a moving cart with no sight. No
Oh,
advantage, no
oh my
disadvantage, just a
God.
dex.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, he rolled
I'm a
5.
fucking ninja at least.
Thank God.
That's okay. What it did is it
Someone's
set a
falling off the
precedence
cart.
for somebody else moving. Okay. I am. Kamu, you're gonna hear or not hear it. Yeah, you're gonna hear a swoosh and feel a breeze, and you think you felt a feather at some point as it went past your cheek, but no full contact. Can you please give me a dex save? And if your dex save is over 15, you may strike at them. This is pure reaction, since you have no vision.
Oh, that
course
nat
it is.
20.
Okay.
That's just the save.
Yep. Well, that's yeah. So now you can do your to hit. Okay.
Damn.
A set of crows just went down. You hear a sickening crunch as it hits the ground behind you. All right, Perrin.
Well, I'm gonna
I
try
assume
and
you cannot see in magical darkness.
I can see in magical darkness.
Oh, you evil.
I have devil's sight.
Yeah, I kind of wondered. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and position myself
He's
on
got
the
devil
cart
sight now
so
that he's got
that if the
attention
crows
now.
do dive, I am likely to be hit.
All right, so I'm picturing a Gandalf moment.
Yeah, I'm Gandalfing it.
Okay.
And while the darkness is up, since I'm not gonna jump off the cart since we're moving, if we stopped, I might. I'll just Eldritch Blast one of the groups of crows.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Do you believe that hits? Let me double check. It does.
Okay.
Do you care which group? Do you say behind or in front or suicide?
Probably in front, since the horses are one of the few things that might not be covered by the darkness, because how would they see where they're going?
Okay. Okay, I knocked Set out in the front.
Yeah. Other
Anything
than
else?
that, even though
It's
no one
just a
can
single?
see. Yeah, I only have one Eldritch Blast at this level.
Okay. Is that it, or are you using any words as well? You have words in your object interaction should you wish it,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
since you're the only one that can see.
I'm going to essentially. I don't know. This is hard. Because I kind of. Yeah. I guess since Leah can't see, trying to guide her, guide her and the horses the best I can.
Okay, so you see a left turn coming up, and you say, gentle turn left now, type thing.
Yeah, in hopes that she can somehow control the blind horses.
Okay. Anything else?
Possibly.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna save the only other thing I can do for now.
Okay, all right. Which will bring us to, all right. You still holding those ball bearings, Mr. Corbin?
Yeah, I am.
22 to hit.
That hits. Goodbye, crows or ravens.
That one misses. That one I assume misses 10.
Yeah, it's AC's 12 for simplicity's sake.
Mine too. Okay. All right.
Easies.
We're like besties.
Oh yeah, I
That will
love these
bring us
ravens.
to Low. Low, I assume you cannot see in magical darkness and do not have a bond with some sort of demon creature that allows you to see in.
I
magical
can't see crap. So
Okay.
I'll continue doing what I'm doing, and I will mention out, you fool, you were trying to do this all? Turn the lights back on, and I'll again hold my action to attack if something comes close. I'll do my best to.
Right.
to
Nick, I need you to make a dex save. Same rule. 15 and up, you hit. Your react in time, I should say, not hit. Jesus Christ. What's with these? Okay. All right. You sense as something's coming in, feeling or hearing the sound, and then feeling the breeze. You hit. Another set goes down.
Oh, it's just. Oh no. Okay.
They only have 1 hit point.
Okay.
I know it's rude.
Don't worry, we
Anything
only got
else?
like 500 more to kill.
I know, right? Exactly. You're really trying to just outrun them.
All right.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Which will bring us to Bowers.
I'm just gonna hold my action and just keep the floor protected so she can get us out of here.
Excellent.
Hold my
Can you
action.
make a dex save for me?
She's trying to be slinky, so that we don't have to defend her.
All right. You feel the air. You feel a feather rushing past you. You swing. Nothing there. You won't get to do your to hit.
At least I didn't fall off the cart.
It's so true because you didn't try to move. All right, which will bring us to Floor. Miss
I'm gonna-
Floor.
Focus on Perrin's guiding words and continue forward.
I am going to get an animal handling from you straight because Perrin just counteracted your disadvantage.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ. All right, like a freaking pro. The
Thanks,
curve
Perrin.
comes up and you take it like you can see everything.
I thought the cart was
Little
about to
does
crash
Perrin
right there.
know you're looking in the wrong direction.
Oh my god.
All right. Right, laugh, cry, and
Because they can't see me.
Yeah, I was like,
this
I
is
could do
because
something
Corbin
else to
said I
take
couldn't
my
take
hands
you out with
away.
crows, by the way.
I covered the whole area in darkness. Nobody can see.
Great.
Only one person
Like, I
has
had
the
a
ability
plan
to see
if I
through
could
me.
have done
through my
something, if I
spell.
was stopped, but it's better to move
Yeah.
forward.
Like, so they can't physically hit us, they can't
Good
physically
call,
see
good
us.
call.
But,
Which will bring us to Shiitake.
alright, I'm gonna get rid of the spell. Since I'm being yelled at for making it dark. But I just want to say, the whole time I did that, not one person got hit.
I know, right? And you guys
Nice
killed
try.
like more things you did on the previous round and did better on your animal
And-
handling.
And we were fine running. But I got yelled at, so I cut it off. Okay.
Okay.
What?
It was a well thought out plan.
I'm pretty sure I never yelled.
Not you. The other guy at the front.
Alright. Oh
No,
my gosh.
but noticing how they reacted to the ball bearings, I am going to. Did you just say uh-oh?
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
Look, I'm having fun, okay?
Oh, I'm about to give Perrin a lot of fun. I am going to end the darkness spell, and then I'm going to cast dancing lights on those ball bearings to bait them even more into it.
Alright. You're gonna hear more as they come screeching in. 7 to hit misses on Perrin, but they definitely went at Perrin. I assume that's it for you?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Alright, which brings us back to the top of
Okay.
round 3.
Now they can hit
And
us,
Kamu.
Cheesy. Because now I got rid of the darkness, so that the spell that I surrounded us by is gone. Everybody can see now.
Matt, are you muted, buddy?
Hang on, sorry, we're having a rules discussion. We have to. My turn?
Rules discussion? There's no rules discussion. Are you the fucking DM?
Yes.
Alright, what's up? What's your plan?
I'm just gonna defend the back of the card. At this
I mean,
point.
at least the lights are on now.
At least the
Nadia, I
lights
can
are
give them to her now.
So,
All right.
hold on.
Well, since you can see, let's
But
have
you just
some
can't
let's have
see.
some crows come at you. Here they come.
Oh, that's what I'm going to call the spell from here on out when I cast that.
I got lots.
A
I'll chuck them
Nadia
at
spell.
you forever.
The darkness has
Either
covered
you
the
hit or
area.
they'll hit.
All right, I'll hit
We're
him.
gonna do a hit off, but you get a swing first.
I get swing first. Well, I get to attack many times.
Yes, I know, but we're doing attack 1 right now. All right, you hit.
I have to roll damage like it's a time.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I know you get really giggly when you get to roll your damage. They each have 1 hit point, so. All right, second set goes down. They don't get to hit you.
And then.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right, I get to take a try at you. 10.
No.
All right, whatever. This is a stupid game anyway. All right. All right, you successfully protected the back of the cart. Anything else from you, Colin?
Did you get mad?
You guys being cheeky in private chat.
Being team at
No.
the back of the cart.
No, but now
Alright.
that you said that, we could be.
That'll bring us to Perrin.
Perrin's just gonna wave the bell bearings around and use minor illusion to make any crows within a shorter distance realize Perrin smells like corn And that's it, since we can see and I don't have to guide anyone.
Alright. Alright. Here come my 3 rounds on Perrin. 13?
13 hits.
Okay. So somebody died. Taken out. 19 definitely hits.
Yep.
Taken out. 11. That misses, correct?
11 does miss.
Okay. There's Perrin's
I think you should have
default
advantage
3
because he
rounds,
taunted you and I put the blights on there, so.
which will bring us to low.
You. Hold on.
I wish there was a good gift for this. Imagine at this time that now that the lights are on, they're in the air, they're not hovering near you, but they're kind of coming all over. So the feel of the feathers is insane. It's like they're kind of swarming literally on your person. It's like they're sharing a space with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to determine where their focus is because there's just so damn many of them. And so it's up to you if you're going to try and protect yourself or you're going to try and protect Fleur or someone else.
I'm gonna continue to protect Fleur.
All right, go ahead and give me your to hit. I guarantee you they're there.
Wow.
All right, you swing and a miss. In fact, you managed to hit Fleur. Can you please roll your damage?
Oh, you hit the driver?
Yep. 10 piercing on Fleur, please.
God, we're about to wreck.
No!
She made him hit
At
the
least my
driver.
action to protect her was gone, so I didn't have to hit you with my hammer.
Can I try to attack it again, or the flew away?
Yeah, if you've got more attacks, you use all your regular attacks now that you can see. Okay, that one you hit. Okay.
And let's see. I'm gonna action surge. Well, that was 10, so that was yeah. I'm gonna action surge.
And do it again twice. Okay.
No. I am gonna pass a. Where is it? A potion of
Oh,
healing.
that's an object interaction. You don't need to action surge for that.
Oh, I don't.
No. Can you roll me a 1d4 though, please?
Three.
Okay. She can't use her hands, so I'm assuming Fleur, are you cooperating and letting him pour this in you?
Yes.
Asta's healing potion. My bad.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the dice for the potion there, Low. Since you're
Just
the one
don't knock
pouring it
out
in.
my teeth.
She's gonna get
All right,
7.
you lose another 7 hit points to that potion he just forced down your throat. It tastes like acid.
Oh. So I'm like kind of.
One day you'll ask me about that, Lo. This is the second time that's happened.
And you were
Wow.
worried about
I
my
was trying
fucking.
to talk while I'm driving.
And you were worried about my darkness. Good God.
Well, I did have a memory lapse of hours and stuff and whatnot, so there's a possibility of me forgetting about that. Well, I tried. Alright. So
well,
unless-
you don't necessarily know that harmed her so much as that she didn't like it.
Right, and I think that also happened the first time it happened to me,
Correct.
so I don't know. I think it's helping.
Something weird's going on. Yep.
Something's going on, and I don't know. Alright, so that's my turn. I did what I could.
All right. Which will bring us to Balrus, my friend. Again, just because you don't see them on the map swarming all over you, because I'm not going to make them move every 5 seconds to flitter around the map for you. They are all around your cart.
Can I do a health check on Fleur, see how badly she's looking?
You can, although I should warn you that doing that becomes your action.
Yeah, I'll do it because I don't want her to die if she's driving this thing.
Okay, go ahead and do a medicine check. You're going to see the cut where she was cut by Lowe's Master Sword, and it seems to be seeping some sort of green liquid from it already.
Does she look like she can still drive?
You know? Possibly for now, but if it continues much longer, it could get dicey just because you nat 20'd that. You already are starting to see sweat forming on her brow, whether or not it's from what happened there or the sheer stress of this. The whole event seems to be really getting to her. Also, Fleur, for next round, you are now poisoned.
So I can't give her my jug of healing thing, eh? That's another action I need.
It's that's an item interaction. If she's going to allow you to, and not fight somebody else putting something in her mouth.
But she's seen this jug, so she knows what it's gonna do.
I mean, she's seen healing potions before too.
Yeah, that's true. Man. I'm still gonna attempt it.
Okay. All right. Balrus is offering to pour a different liquid in your mouth. Are you accepting it?
I'm hesitating, but I've had drinks from that jug before. So I'm going to accept it because I'm pretty positive it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's the standard dwarven ale that you typically smell when he offers you from here. So go ahead and do your roll.
She's gonna be drunk driving.
I know, right?
I gotta say, this says we're on stream. We don't condone drunk driving.
I mean, she's gonna make a con save in a second.
A con save while poisoned? Oh, rip.
Well, actually, therein lies the question. Can she be poisoned right now, Virus? Is it your jug or your dance? Can she be poisoned?
I'm resistant to it just for being a dwarf.
Sacrifice?
I feel like one of your two things gives you something.
I feel like we haven't moved on this map, so like where are we and how much forest do we have to
bear
go?
with me. I'm gonna pull open his character real quick.
I'm actually looking too.
Because I know you can get poisoned, but if you can be poisoned, that's a completely different. Alright.
It's Hero's Feast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A creature that partakes in the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all disease and poison.
Okay, so she can be cured at night, but she's not immune to it during the day. Okay.
Well, becomes immune to poison and being frightened. It makes.
There you go. So the lasting poison does not go. So drinking that, we'll say your green clears up and you're looking much better.
Yeah.
You don't have to take poison. Yep. Good catch, Nick.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got 15.
Yep. You got 15 hit points and you are not actively poisoned.
Dude.
The dwarf saves the day.
Hopefully I didn't pour too much down your throat.
Well, we're about to
I know.
It is very
Right.
strong ale.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say you did roll quite well. So could I get you to do a con save for me, please?
Great, she's drunk.
Be with me, please.
She's drunk and
My
driving a
con is
horse
so bad.
or driving a cart. Oh shit!
I mean,
That's a bad roll.
oh, oh my gosh.
That's a really bad roll.
Y'all, she drunk.
Okay, so the good news is you now have an additional 5 temporary hit points. Those are not the max hit point increase. It's 5 temporary hit points. You now have advantage on charisma skill checks. You have advantage on saving throws made against fear. But you now have disadvantage on all wisdom and dex saving throws. And disadvantage on int and wisdom skill checks. So here, let me copy paste this for you.
Okay, and I have a trait. My gnome cunning gives me advantage on wisdom, so would that just
So that'd just
nullify
be
the
straight.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you now have 1 level of exhaustion, and I need you to roll me a 1d6, please. Excellent. Who is number 6? All right. You now have a major beef with shiitake.
Wait, what? What the hell just happened?
I can't believe you made it dark 5 minutes ago, man. That's ridiculous.
I mean, this is what happens. That beef she's had with you, she just can't hold it under wraps anymore. She is like so focused on what the hell with this shiitake character. So any future turns, you're mad at shiitake, and if you get the ability to attack, because you're not holding onto the horses, I'm not saying you would let go at this point, but at least verbally, you will be lashing shiitake. If you get your hands free, you will be attacking shiitake.
Let's see what happens on my turn. I had a plan, and now it's gonna.
Look, this is just extra fun.
Apparently.
Oh man. Look, I didn't even foresee that one. All right, shiitake, you're up, buddy.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't know that part yet.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do right here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Try. How far do we have to go out of here? Because we've been moving this whole time.
Correct. You've moved 3 rounds right now, so technically it's 4 rounds and you're past this group. So you've got 1 more round to go.
Okay. All right. Well, then. Fuck it. I'm just gonna hold my action for anybody within range of me. If they get hit, I can heal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, just writing it down. All right. Which will bring us back to the top. Kamu.
I lost my turn too.
Wait, did we?
Wasn't I in there? I'm not even gonna worry about it because I'm still driving.
Oh, you were technically before shiitake. Absolutely. My bad. Sorry, the whole
Great. Now we're gonna
flower
fight.
shoving liquor down your throat.
Everybody's
distracted
shoving
me.
liquid in my face. It's okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to redo that animal handling, which I do believe is wisdom. Wait, you don't have advantage on animal handling?
No, I have gnome cunning gives me advantage on wisdom
wisdom checks. This is a wisdom skill
wisdom
check.
checks.
So this is like any checks that or skill checks that use wisdom. So you have disadvantage
It's
on your
saving.
animal
It's
handling right now.
saving throws.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
on the saving
Yeah.
throws.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you're
I have
you're still
disadvantage right now.
disadvantaged on your animal handling.
So
I
that's
followed
is that control? Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And then you have your at the very least verbal lashing of Shiitake.
Yeah.
And then Shiitake will be
Shiitake-
allowed to adjust if you like.
Shiitake, why'd you make Low hit me? I don't feel so good, guys. That's it.
Okay.
I just spin around like, huh? Just immediately like, huh? What the hell? Lost.
All right. Now, Kamu, it really is your turn. Round 4.
I'll keep catching birds with my swords.
All right.
That's we only need like 100 more rounds of this.
Right. You or them. Okay, that hits.
Still.
This time. Next. Aw. Okay. Freaking
Dang.
hell, man. All right, 3 sets taken out. Anything else?
No, I'm pretty good at guarding the back of the carriage, I guess.
So sad. All right. Which brings us to Perrin. Perrin.
Give him half a second.
You fell off the cart.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
If I fell off the cart, I'd be taking all these birds with me. So,
But would you be taking the angry gnome?
no. But I am gonna have a little bit of fun. I want to eviscerate an entire direction of birds real quick.
Okay. Talk me
Um,
through this.
Give me a second. I'm reloading the page so I can see the map.
Yep.
Is it like 1-to-1?
1 is a swarm.
No, but like not one bird to one bird. I mean, size-wise.
A swarm is roughly takes up 5 feet, but they can like.
He's talking about the square sizes. Is it like a 5
Oh,
foot?
yeah, they're 5-foot squares.
Okay. Then it is really laggy. I'm essentially just looking for a big group of birds, like a huge chunk of them, because I'm gonna fireball it.
Okay. What's your? Do I still have the fireball things on here? Oh, I didn't import my fireball stuff on this one. Ooh, you know
So
what?
it's a 20 feet circle,
Burn.
and I can shoot it 150 feet.
So it's a how big?
A 20-foot circle from the center, and I can shoot it 150
Radius
feet
or
away.
diameter? It usually
Uh,
says.
I can just... There. I should have pushed it through, I think.
Like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, hold that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You suck at me to hold this diameter, this circle.
I just have to secure the most bird kills on this
Yeah,
X
I
part.
just gotta do that, and then we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna move it. Alright, so kind of like that?
Yep.
Okay. So everything touching that circle. Okay.
Yep.
That's where you're casting the fireball.
Sure. If that's what the
Okay.
most birds are, I can't open
Sure.
that.
That's the most living ones. You know that there's several trees in that as well, correct?
I mean, it's raining. It's fine.
Okay.
Guys, the DM just said that there's trees in that, which means
It
that
is still raining,
shit
right?
may fall down on us with this happening.
You believe so. You're under cover of the trees. Those trees that you're fireballing, they're...
Well, we'd be able to hear the rain.
What's your passive perception?
11.
You have no idea.
Well,
Oh,
better still be raining. I don't care. Fireball. It's not
it's
like I
fine.
care about the forest anyways.
Alright, alright.
It is technically a dex save, but they do take half damage on fail, so...
Okay, well it doesn't matter. They each have 1 hit point, so there's a save.
Yeah,
does
I
nothing.
kind of figured.
Okay, do you need me to X all of those, or can I just say everything in that circle instead?
You can just say I eviscerated everything you had.
Excellent. Also, that part of the forest is now on fire.
Cool.
Because it lasts for a bit, correct?
Next is just so I can keep track of what we've killed. I'm catching up in kills, and I was kind of counting them, but
Yeah.
Well, you know, Perrin you can count how many things are in
I
that
was
circle.
also counting, and that's why I did that. I
Okay,
wanted to
okay.
win
let
by
me,
a
Let me
landslide.
comfortably put these inside the circle so that you know which ones I'm counting as dead, okay? So that you guys can, in between turns here.
well, just because it can't be judged now, we'll just call it a tie today. Oh,
okay.
I think it can be judged.
There you go. I think they're all comfortably inside the circle, so it's easier for you guys to tell.
I would
think
just be
I-
happier if we just call it a tie. It's too confusing today. We just
Okay,
move on.
here. I'll move that guy because I think that's hard for you to see.
If you
All
say
right.
so, little man. If you
Okay.
say so.
Look, Legolas and Gimli, calm down.
Oh my.
Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, anything else, Perry?
No. I'm just gonna kind of sit there chuckling as we
All right, but
take
you
our
know,
final turn.
Floor's gonna be pretty pissed at Shiitake for doing that.
Huh?
He's the one
Setting
doing
the
everything
forest
wrong
on
right
fire,
now.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, here come the
The
ravens.
druid
and-
lit the forest on fire. The druid ought to be
You
here.
explain that to the drunk driver, man. All right, Corbin, that one missed. That one missed. Oh, gee.
Come on.
I know, right? I'm disappointed even knowing they
Yeah,
were
the
gonna
one
die.
time we actually want you to hit stuff.
This is like the one scenario where I can use this combo. Everything
Look,
else, this is
I'm
useless.
trying for you, man. I'm trying. Okay, going to the correct number. Low.
Since you said they're all around us and whatnot, I will give a swing for one.
All right. Are you protecting yourself or are you protecting someone else?
Still protecting Fleur.
Okay, go ahead and swing.
Got him.
Okay, you hit. Let's go up here. Anything else?
If there's another set, I'll do that one as well.
Okay. Another set goes down. Don't
Alright.
protect her shoulders from her head. Oh, jeez.
I feel like he's already done that. Hit me in the
You're
face.
fine. That's not. You're too drunk to remember that.
Yeah, it was totally shiitake, man.
It's Shitaki's fault.
100%. That guy's a dick.
Anything else low?
No, I did my 2 attacks. So,
All right, you don't want to try and poison her again?
I saw that virus gave her a bottle, so I think she's alleviated enough. Okay.
All right,
Got too much
Valorous.
I'm gonna ensure Fleur, because as a dwarf, I fluently speak drunk, that Shiitake is a good person, even though he's maybe the equivalent of a gray dwarf to elves, but he's a good guy. You should be nice to him.
He's okay for a gray dwarf. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't. Say
All
that
right.
out loud,
Anything
by the
else
way.
that you're doing while you do that?
I will attack the 2 close things to me.
All right. Go ahead. That hits. We'll
Why
wipe
does the
one
music
out.
get so fucking loud?
Oh, that also also
Yeah.
hits.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Excellent. I need an int check from Floor, please. At, I believe, disadvantage, because you didn't have anything to neutralize that, correct?
Int.
Mhm.
Check.
Mhm.
That is also no. That's a save. So just a straight int.
So then it would be a disadvantage because you're drunk.
Disadvantage.
Okay. That's okay. This is going to be more fun. All right. Balrus just told you that Shitaki's actually a gray dwarf and has been lying to you this whole time. And it's now your turn.
What? I don't know what you mean. He's a dwarf?
Yeah, he's a
Um,
dwarf. I love it.
Shitaki. Why have you been lying to me? I'm just keep driving.
Okay, can you please repeat your animal handling for the last round? Disadvantage still. All right, can you please give me a dex save?
Oh,
I don't think that one was affected.
thought you did say that one was affected.
Oh, disadvantage on dex saves. Yep. Love it.
I think I can make a pet out of one of
All
these
right,
ravens.
and there goes Floor off the cart.
Wait, what?
She
Flying.
fumbled with the horses. The
Great. She fell off the
I think
cart
she
in the
told
middle
us
of
we
she
hit
the
a
slipped.
bump?
Yeah, we totally hit a bump. It was called Shiitake, and she went nose forward off the side, leaning into her talk to yell at Shiitake, and ass over tea kettled right off the side of the cart.
Am I stupidly still holding onto the reins too?
So
Because
question-
like,
Yeah, you probably are.
So she went
I will not
forward.
let go.
She
Yeah,
didn't get
she
back.
went forward off the side, except now you can't see her. So she's actually dangling with the reins underneath the cart because she
So
did
she
not let
didn't-
go.
She didn't come near me.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't
Just
matter.
hear
Yeah.
hear me going, ouch, 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 ouch. Hold on.
Can you even reach the bottom?
I mean, they're at least kicking me. I'm down in horses.
Yeah.
They're moving.
Or in
Yeah.
the middle?
All right,
Yeah,
and
that
that'll
would be
bring
okay.
us to Shiitake. So Fleur was yelling at you, then you heard some sort of scuffly thing. Whether or not you can make out what she was saying is kind of sketchy. And now she's oofing underneath the cart, as the horses just dead run uncontrolled.
Okay. Because she said that to me before this happened, I would be facing that direction, and seeing her fall over, I would run up quickly, reach down, and cast Levitate on her and bring her back up.
Okay, so I need you to talk me through this. Levitate. What are the components? Is it verbal, somatic,
It's
material,
it's all.
combination of? Okay. So you're getting down, putting your head underneath the cart so that
Oh,
you
she's
can see
physically
her.
underneath. I thought that we just said she was in between the horses.
No, she's underneath the cart,
Okay.
dragging behind the horses. This is why I'm asking.
Okay, I misunderstood.
I just
I
don't know
thought
if you're
that
putting your
people-
head down underneath the cart behind the horse's hooves, because if so, I was going to have some extra fun.
No, I'm not gonna be kicked in the head by a fucking horse.
Rude.
Oh my. Okay, this is such an awkward situation.
Are you kidding? I'm having a blast.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to send a message to the lead horse and tell them to stop. And yes, I have animal messaging.
Okay, so you can speak horse, and you're telling the lead horse to stop.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Just stop.
Slow up and stop, not just not just rear up and end.
Oh, it's less fun. All right. They'll start to lose momentum, and as they do, the other horses confused.
What are the guys in my
will
campaign
slow up
collect
behind
random
them.
animals as pets? I want
You've
one of these
come to a
ravens.
stop. You still hear Fleur muttering underneath about Shiitake.
Oh my god. I would yell, quickly get up here and start driving this cart again. And that's the end of my turn.
Well, see, now I'm at a little bit of a loss as to... Because you didn't ride through. All right, Kamu. We had a slight change of plans, Kamu. You're going to have to unmute yourself. We are at a dead stop just inside the border of the murder of crows.
I want a pet,
sorry,
and I'm
raven.
going to save a spell slot to be able to
I'm
maintain a pet.
very,
It will be an
very
undead
irritated,
raven.
but I'm not going to do anything other than defend myself from crows that are flying around.
Right,
They're
so
just
you're
gonna
going to
keep-
defend yourself from the crows that are now primarily at the back of the cart because you were coming to the edge of them.
I'm just going to keep slashing at them because.
All right, have it. Yay, I get to hit you. Hang on. 18 to hit on you.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
He said he'll allow it.
You take 7 piercing for that, and then you kill 2 sets. This time I'm taking out the ones up here. Alright. Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright. Perrin. Actually, Perrin, I'm sorry. You were standing in the center of the cart? Can you roll me a dex save, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
For the sudden stopping of the horses and cart. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure you didn't get kicked off.
Yeah, I'm adding my D10 to that, so don't say nothing.
Okay.
Ten. 10 total.
Less fun. Alright. You hold up. Okay. Continue.
Okay. So is Floor directly under the cart or a little bit behind it?
Under. Not sticking out the back.
Okay. I am going to check something real quick. Stick with me.
I mean, we're so off script, I'm not gonna judge. Have at.
Yeah, we're in the forest being chased by ravens and drunk driving all at the same time. We're way off script.
In my defense, I never would have had to give her the alcohol if someone didn't stab her first. Just
And
remember
poisoned
that.
her. Don't forget he also poisoned her.
Yes, the poison's very important as well.
And I'm being framed for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a
I'm-
Grey Dwarf.
I can't remember for sure, but if I think far enough back, I think I might be the one that actually picked up the poison and gave it out to people.
You are, yep.
Okay. So, I have an idea. And
I love an idea. Let's do it.
I'm going to try kind of half leaning off the cart to see underneath it to see Fleur. And I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast at her.
At Fleur.
Yeah.
That sounds promising.
And first let's
He's
see
gonna
if it
hit
even
her
hits.
with an
Oh yeah, I
Eldritch
nat 20'd
Blast?
it.
Oh
Okay.
my god. A nat
I have
20?
Grasp of Hadar. So I'm pulling her 11 feet closer, or sorry, 10 feet closer with the first one. And then I want to try and use the second blast to pull her up.
Wait,
Doesn't the crit do double damage?
Yep.
it does do double damage. Can you link
worry,
what
Shiitake did it.
the thing is you're doing? Yeah,
The
Shiitake.
Grasp
all I
of
need.
Hadar.
Yeah, just so I can read what it does, because the total distance she needs to go is less than 10 feet. I
Yeah.
just need to see what the...
I don't know how to push a
Oh,
feature. It's called Grasp of Hadar. I can read it out. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to
oh,
you.
single direction. I see. That's what I was getting at. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you will need to do a second one.
I will roll the damage real quick. Sorry for absolutely destroying you.
Thanks.
Did that roll 2 or just 1 d10?
Did you roll it
Just
from
one.
roll 20 or
I rolled
D&D
it
Beyond?
from D&D Beyond, but I held that.
Yeah, if you
okay.
hit the Eldritch Blast in roll 20, it'll roll the crit. Like
You want me to
that,
just add a d10 to that, or?
Sure, do that.
Okay. I will just add another d10 here to keep the original high
Yep.
roll. Okay, so
Leah thanks you for that. So
Yeah,
12 damage, Leah.
on the
Pretty
first
much all
one,
the hit
Got
points
it.
I just gave her back.
and then the second one. Does a 15 hit?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
So she's
Okay.
still on the ground. Okay.
Well, I pulled her a little closer.
You guys can now spot her at least.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna take the rest of my movement back onto the cart and wait.
Yeah, and say, what the hell, Shiitake? Okay.
Yeah. You're
All
welcome
right.
for critting you.
Thanks.
Which brings us to the Ravens, and Corbin is no longer holding his ball bearings above his head. So, first set is coming at Kamu. 22 to hit.
I'll allow it.
12 piercing. Second one is coming at low. 13 to hit.
No.
And third is at Walrus. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
12. Okay. And then that will bring us to low.
You said that she's visible
Yep.
in front of us now.
I think I picture her as to the side of the cart.
I am pulling her in.
Are you hopping out to reach? Like you can't reach from the cart to the floor. Your arms aren't that long.
I'm gonna hold to the side of the cart and with my arm and one of my legs, and I'm gonna swing across the side of it to grab her and to yank her back in.
Oh man,
Like
when
a
somebody says
swashbuckler
this, you
kinda
just
move.
want to be like, yeah, that's an
I
acrobatics
don't
roll to see how
know.
bad you fall off.
I'm trying
That
to I'm trying to picture what you're saying. Like, are you swinging outside the cart?
Yeah. So my right is on the. She's on the left side, correct?
Sure,
Oh, left side.
doesn't matter.
I put whatever's opposite hand that's not pointing out along the side of the cart to grab on
Mm-hmm.
with my leg. I swing the rest of my body down to grab her.
But hold on, is it your hand or your leg that's holding onto the cart? That's the part I'm getting confused on.
My hand.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. Okay, can you
Good
give me an
now.
acrobatics check, please?
Yep, I told you. I called that one.
I don't trust that. I'm gonna use my inspiration just in case.
Okay.
Inspiration is a bonus dice that he gets awarded.
That's better.
Excellent. Can you do an unarmed strike on floor, please?
And now I'm straight to grab her.
Yeah.
A 6.
No, like the damage. Is that a like?
Oh.
Yeah, just the. Excellent. So you reach down and you go to grab her and you kind of slap across whatever part of her sticking up. Let's assume it's her backside. And you just smack her and then end up back in the back of the cart.
Okay.
All right, Floor, Shiitake just totally slapped you. What's
But you're
with
safe
the
now.
Shiitake guy today?
I'm being
she's
absolutely
safe.
framed for all of
Does
this.
that count as both my actions?
Well, you technically it wasn't an attack action. It was a check that went poorly.
Okay, so
Yeah, she
So
doesn't roll
unless
it
you
that
have
way.
something
Every
to give,
DM
like,
rolls
you can
inspiration
item,
differently.
you
She
can
rolls it
speak.
as if you
I think you only
want,
get a
like
second
roll
attack
bad,
action
you
if
have
your
a
first
chance
action
to
was an
reroll.
attack, correct?
Okay.
That's a question.
I mean, you know that.
Oh, I don't know.
Everybody rules everything
was not an
differently in
attack, it was
D&D.
just
There's
to
no
go
particular...
Yeah,
I
it
did
is.
that.
Yeah, you just
No.
That's
didn't
just the
make
way
me
she
I
check.
plays
just
it.
want to, I just want to know what my options were. If that's the case, then I am chilling.
Oh, and he did it both ways? Yeah, I mean, it's just how people
Muttering
want to do
about
it.
Shiitake, that Shiitake fellow. Okay. Which will bring us to Balrus.
I will jump down to pick her up.
All right.
So,
Can you give me an athletics, please?
so hold on.
Just because go ahead.
So we had somebody that hits him with a spell, one person that punches her, and now he's just gonna go pick her up after all this? And I've been framed for all of it? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look like a hero.
I'm still beating us down here.
Wait, you know that I already got her from under the cart, right?
You just
No, you
hit
didn't.
me.
Corbin did.
Yeah,
She's
you
just on the side.
misunderstood.
And let me tell you,
Yes.
if your little arms don't reach, no way my little arms and legs won't reach.
Yeah,
jumping
no,
down.
he jumps down. He looks like the hero. It's not slow, but you kind of feel
Second
like you got the
campaign has
billow
been a
in the
lot
cloak.
more
For those of
restricted,
you in the cart, poor Fleur, who's face down, just got her ass slapped by Lo. She just feels this gentle grasp who, like, picks her up and football holds her under one arm as he just pulls himself back up and gently sets her back down. Are you setting her down back where she's driving? Are you setting her down in the back? What are you doing?
I was gonna put her back driving.
All right.
And I was also
Puts
gonna
her
offer
down
her
in
another little sip.
the front, gives her a little pet on the head. Did you say you just gave her another sip of your booze?
Well, yeah, she got hit for another whole bunch of someone like attacked her with a laser
Don't
whip.
give her any more alcohol! Oh my god!
She needs to heal. What are we gonna do if she dies? We have nothing.
All right. You're being offered more liquor. Flora, are you taking it?
I was.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's up to you. Your drunkenness
so-
does not require you to binge drink. That's you're
It
not
doesn't
that
require
level
me
of
to be
drunk.
dumb. Because I'm
Oh my god.
You're probably very confused right now, and honestly, if you just sat there stunned, unable to make a decision, that would be well within your rights.
gonna go with that. Because I'm probably still muttering about shiitake the whole time.
Yes. Yeah, right? And not to mention, while you were down there, you're now noticing that the fire, the forest is on fire all around you. You might just be
I'm
crying at this
ready.
point, quite frankly.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All right. All right, so I'm assuming that's it for Balrus.
Yeah, if she's not gonna drink it though, I'm gonna drink it.
Okay,
Buffalo
you go ahead
Forest.
and drink it. Fleur, my friend, through your tear-soaked eyes, it is now your turn.
I'm muttering, I thought we were friends after everything you did with Tick. I really didn't think that this was going to end up this way. And before I re-grasp the reins, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. Which is going to have a whole bunch of little spectral spiders are going to appear on the cart. I'll push it through. 1 second.
Rip shit talkie.
Yeah. So everybody's not going to be affected except for Shiitake and the crows. So
Okay.
like the horses are safe. Camu, Lo, Balrus, and myself are not going to get hit. Yeah.
All right, Shiitake, you're gonna take some radiant damage, my friend. It's a wisdom saving throw for you.
Well,
You've lied to me. You've gotten me hit multiple times.
motherfucker, what kind of roll was that?
I know, right? With
With
your
a
plus
fucking
8?
plus
Holy
8?
shit, I thought you had that for sure.
And it's a 15-foot around, so anything that comes into it.
Yeah, that is evil, right? Like, it doesn't hit friendlies?
If they run into it, no. I can decide. So it says they fit around a distance of 15 feet in the duration you are good or
Yeah, so
neutral.
they're
They're
riding
special
on the
form tiers,
cart.
yeah. And then I can cast any designated number of creatures that are unaffected. So I decide if they're affected or not.
Okay, so you
Like on the
saved
cart,
everybody
they're
in your party except for...
just happy.
Okay.
This
So
is
go
so
ahead and roll
shady.
your radiant damage and on Shiitake, and I'll apply it to the crows that are around the space as well.
Oh my god. The DM gets her drunk and turns her on me.
Alright, you didn't take out quite as many as Perrin, but you did do some serious damage. Alright. I assume that's it for you? Oh,
I'm
wait,
guessing all...
are you getting the horses going?
Yeah, that was...
Can you give
As
me
long as I
an
can.
animal check? Well, we'll see. Animal
Yeah.
handling at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. They seem to pick up on your anguish and seem like they want to just please you so bad and put everything back to the happy it was. And they start trotting, and they almost have like a little goofy pep to their step, like they're kicking up like they're prancing in some sort of crazy posh show, which totally ridiculous for draft horses.
Oh
Anything
my
else
God.
for Floor?
That is it. I'm focusing on trying to keep
I
myself
can
straight
never
to
make
go.
saving throws to
All
save my
right,
life.
and
Dude,
you
I
are
have a plus
heading out
8 in
again
wisdom too,
for
and failed.
Shiitake.
So, that spell, is that gonna hit me
I
every
don't
time
think
we
I-
come by?
Did I?
It's 10 minutes until somebody convinces her to dissipate it. Yep.
You just gotta chug from the jug at a rate that you heal faster than you die.
Blame low. It's all his fault.
I'm going to...
Taki, right?
That's what Fleur says.
Leah knows better.
Actually, I'm just gonna hold my action, and if I get hit by that spell again, I'll heal myself. That's all.
Hey. All right. So,
That's a big fucking spell
because
for
you guys
10
complicate
minutes.
everything, you're no longer in initiative with the crows, so to speak. However, you're still damaging yourselves, so we do need to continue the initiative a little bit. So what we'll say is this: as the horses start pulling forward again, the pathway lets up in that you put distance between
You failed
and
it
the
multiple
burning
times
forest.
on the requirements, yeah. I don't even know what the
You're
DC
still
was
under
for
the
that
cover
one.
of the
I only rolled
trees
a
that
10
are
though,
over
so it
top
doesn't
of
matter. I
But you're
failed it.
definitely moving on the path. You can see the cart path underneath you again, whereas before it was kind of distracting that and the lights went out and all sorts of shit happened in those brief moments. They don't seem to be following you, but they're glaring at you from those trees, yet those spectral spiders are still crawling all over the cart. Kamu, go ahead.
I'm just gonna sit there and kind of stare at them with a look that says, "What the fuck are you doing?" Excuse my language. And I'm gonna look at Shiitake being attacked by these spiders. My jaw will drop a bit. I'm just gonna hold my actions to see what the hell happens next as we move forward. I'm not gonna hold it for anything particular. I'm just not gonna do anything further.
Okay. All right. Which will bring us to Perrin.
Perrin's gonna find a comfortable spot to sit and begin taking a short rest.
Really? Nobody's gonna do anything to try and help Shiitake? Okay.
I don't know what I can do. I mean, I'll talk to Fleur, but everything we do is being blamed on Shiitake anyways.
I was about to say, this whole
You got clever to
thing
break your concentration?
The only way I can break her concentration is like punch or stab her.
You guys have done that already.
And that'll still be my
Not
fault.
since you cast it.
You know what?
Also be your fault. Yeah.
I will cast friends on Fleur, and
Is that a save?
no. It's
Well, she
for the
considers
duration.
you friendly, so I think
Yeah.
you're okay.
Since she isn't hostile,
Towards you.
yeah, I just get advantage on charisma towards her. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and kindly ask her to take it down.
Okay. Roll a persuasion at advantage.
This is the best I got. If this doesn't work, I don't know.
Yeah, geez, that's a 19. Alright, he used small words and spoke slowly, Fleur.
Okay. I'll take it down.
Initiative, you have set the forest on fire and you guys are moving on. Fleur's still drunk. And you are now moving back towards Nightstone.
I'm really
So
telling
that
you
was
guys,
moments.
I don't feel good.
I think we should stop for a minute and then get Fleur to recoup, cause she's drunk. We got out of this, but she's drunk right now.
Back to the big map, just FYI.
I mean, I'm gonna hold up the reins a bit. Somebody else can drive, I can just sleep it off, and then kind of punch this card.
Well, someone's gonna have to do that, and you definitely need a rest.
Are there a bunch of dead ravens in this cart right now?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, we
I
should
want one
rush
for a
those
pet.
out. Oh no! What? No.
Yes.
Shit, I'm animating dead on one of these ravens. It's gonna be my
No.
pet.
Alright.
Absolutely.
Because they could be tracking us with this.
I don't. No, they can't. It's a dead object.
I'm all board for
Hang on,
undead
guys. I got
raven.
this. I got this. I got the gift ready.
I mean, I think we should just cook them.
Well, it depends on which one of us killed the raven on what
Jeez.
it's gonna look like.
No. I already posted. It's done.
Alright, well. If Fleur's resting down, I'll look at the rest to see who wants to push the. Literally, like,
Who's driving the cart?
yeah. And if no one does, I'll do it. But
If you don't want
I
to
don't
drive, I'll
have
drive it.
Wait, what? So yeah, with friends you have 1 minute.
also,
the target
I won't
knows
bring
you
up
charm
because it was
one.
during the heat of battle. And
Yeah, but
all
she's
that fun
drunk.
Stuff.
So,
What I noticed,
like, she was at
that
disadvantage.
She kind of threw up a little green when she was.
So he was able, and he
when she
rolled
took
really
the
high.
potion of mine.
I mean, I definitely coughed it out.
Yeah,
I
for
was
simplicity,
thinking-
we'll say yes.
Wait, you're supposed to be hostile towards the target?
And then again, I would remember that I got these potions from
Oh, really?
someone.
Hey, isn't after since I got framed for all this shit, like the entire time, isn't after you charm somebody or friendship them, they become enemies with you afterwards?
No, it's not that they become enemies. It's that they are aware of what you do.
No, I
Yeah.
thought they become
Right?
hostile with you.
The
Okay.
creature realizes the magic influenced its mood and may become hostile towards you.
Yeah,
it is
so
prone to
may.
violence. Another creature may seek retribution at DM's discretion.
it wasn't me
Depending on the
whole
nature
time.
of your interaction.
You guys are just looking to mess me up, aren't you?
Yes.
You're gonna
What do you
blame it
mean
on
it
me
doesn't
after I
say no?
saved you from it?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
I'll let you
Me?
die to it next time. Not you, Fleur.
Okay.
No,
Fucking.
I'm gonna
Kentucky.
talk to Fleur after she gets all right. She's drunk. She doesn't know what's going on. Let's let her rest. Let's get to a safe spot and
Deliberation.
figure out what we need to do. This is 11:57, so yeah.
See how it is, Shintaki.
I got framed for every one of those attacks. I want to hear that. Your Eldritch Blast
I wanted
and I
to
get framed for it.
talk about us about
Like,
what
you
it is.
crit her.
So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw him grab my alcohol and pour it down her throat too, guys.
So I wanna be like, yo, Vilas, these potions.
It's trying to make me more drunk.
They're kind of bad.
Wait, did you say that while we're riding in the cart?
Yes, they did.
I didn't mean to be like, let me see that.
So if you look at the potions that are remaining in Lowe's presence or in his stash there, he actually has a combination. Some are healing potions. However, one more of those to your trained eye is clearly another poison potion.
I would
But it's got like a
identify it.
handwritten
Actually,
potion of healing on it. In like the word to Shiitake, it's like a kid wrote it in crayon. Like it's such a joke. It's just to you because of your training.
Well,
He's got training specifically on potions of poison and healing.
Oh,
So not you, Shiitake.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why you never picked it up. It's not your specialty.
Okay.
I would
Yes.
actually hand him one of the ones that I crafted.
Okay.
And just keep the points on.
'Kay.
And be like, here you go, use this. This one's safe.
Okay. If that's the case, does that change the one that I have to potion of poison? And can I?
Well, not
Okay.
if you're trading him for it. He's offering to trade you. He'll
No,
take the
I'm gonna
poison
give you a
and he'll
poison
give
healing
you-
one and keep the poison one.
He's going to give you a proper healing one
Okay.
if you'd like it. That's what he's
So-
offering.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay.
Since we already used the other two. For the last one, what would that be considered? Is it a potion of poison or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Manage inventory.
Well,
'Cause what-
you didn't know you had it anyways. I've been sidetracking those. It was hilarious. There was you picked up 3 and they had handwritten on them potion of healing. Which no potion of healing you've ever received has had handwritten on it potion of healing.
They
was-
picked
I
up
thought-
3 potions early
Also,
before I
didn't
even
know
joined the
it's written
campaign.
in.
They were all, like, had notes on them that said potion of healing.
So you don't need to add it
And
to your
they're all
inventory because
poison,
it's
and they've
going
been,
to
like,
Shiitake.
drinking them and
Well, no,
poisoning
he
themselves
said to
during
keep it.
battle. No, I'm gonna
Oh.
keep the poison one, and I'm
Yeah.
going to give you one of my potions of healing for it.
Okay. I did not delete it. All right.
Yeah, so for you, there's no action required. Now all your healing potions are actual healing potions.
Okay.
He just verified them all for you.
Like, I'm gonna, I had 4 healing potions. I'm giving you 1, so I'm gonna have 3 and 1 potion of poison now.
Okay. That works.
All right. So I'm willing to speed you guys up and just put you at the camp so that you're at the close end of day 2, since we are at end of time. It is now 10 o'clock my time, midnight for those of you on the East Coast.
Sure.
Is there anything anybody wants to do? We're not going to do watch and anything like that. Do not hit your long rest thing. Shit can still go down. I'm having a blast screwing you guys over with birds.
Will I get my short rest at least?
Yes, you will get your short rest.
Okay, I'm
I
hitting
mean-
that button.
And so will Floor.
Sorry.
Okay. Well then, that's good. We get to the camp and that's it.
Yeah. Floor, your levels
Oh.
of intoxication decrease by 2 at the end of a short rest, moving you from a 7 to a 5, which... So at this point, you're not hostile towards a specific person, but you're still irritable. And if somebody is irritable towards you, you're over the top irritable.
Guys, what should I name my crow? It's
Okay.
it's a zombie crow.
Okay, I'll move that. You said I still had the exhaustion, right?
Yes, until
Okay.
the end of a long rest. Yes.
Okay, that's a. Got it.
Yeah. Now you have what is called the equivalent of a hangover.
Got it. I have worked up a sheet.
Yeah, the homebrew rules for intoxication are hilarious. I love them.
And I got my crow right.
Yes, you have your crow.
Do we need to roll anything for camp, or
No,
we're just
because
there?
we're at the end. We'll do that next time.
Okay.
But at least we'll say you're at a camp, and you guys put yourselves through way more than I anticipated.
We did more damage to ourselves than you did.
I know. I
I
love
mean,
it.
I didn't even expect to take any damage, and all of a sudden, everybody's smacking me in the face.
I know, right? They're all like, "I
Look.
protect Leah. I protect Leah. Leah, die!"
I really appreciate everything that was done and like the good gestures, but like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I smacked you with a purpose. I didn't mess up. I was trying to.
Yeah, you critted it though.
Into the crit was real. I almost was in the teens with my hit points, even with the temp ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, whoa now. That was the one thing I could have actually done for myself was heal. Because it's the only verbal thing I have. Just verbal. So I was like, I can heal myself, and then all of a sudden, nope. Boom, 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 boom.
That was so funny.
I thought she was gonna die. I didn't want. She was our driver. I didn't want her to die.
Well, I mean, you just nicely picked her up and patted her on the head. Put her back.
I think the drink just added the fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alright.
unexpected the shenanigans.
Good job, everyone. I am going to turn things off because I still have to drive home.
Thank
I
you.
will see you all next week.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you. That's it, guys. That was the session.
That was fun.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye.
You too.
Later.
Bye.
And I have to get up early tomorrow and do some running around, some IRL crap. So I am actually going to end my stream and go to bed because I completely forgot that I have stuff to do first thing in the... Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, guys. We'll be back to playing Era tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be playing Era tomorrow. And then... Thanks, Ro. And then Friday, we may take a run at... I want to play Era. I need to take one practice run with, but we'll see. We'll see where we are. Saturday's the tournament, but from there. But this is a lot of fun. I'm glad it actually worked out as well as it did with the way everything was set up and all the characters were lighting up and stuff. Pretty sick. But you guys have a great night, and thanks again.